1 second. Let me make sure this is up properly. Come on. Oh, there it was. Hello. Hey, what's up? I'm just getting situated, so give me a sec. Hey. I'm gonna try something a little different. Let me know if the music's too loud also. Is this the mall? No, this is a different map. I could show you that map if you're interested. I figured it'd be fun to stream this because this is such a relaxing process for me. Kind of like drawing. I just really like sitting here working on maps. So I wondered if it would make a decent stream. So we'll find out if it does or not. This is like a nightclub map I'm working on. Yeah. Is the music too loud? Or actually, no, just that. Okay. So, let me find it actually. Let me know if that's better. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm working on like a nightclub. Couldn't buy Far Cry 5 since I had to spend all my spare cash repairing PC slang at the hands of Windows 10. I know that fucking feeling. My Windows 10's given me nothing but trouble. It also just installed itself, even though I had it disabled for the auto install. Just one day decided to anyway. Yo, what's up, Kieran? In the chat. Let me know if how this runs with the stream, like when I'm previewing the map. Yeah, it does just turn itself off. I mean, you can turn it off and it does just turn itself back on whenever it feels like it. Can you guys let me know how the stream handles this when it's like me running around with the weapon in the preview mode? Because I know when we tried Siege... Uh-oh. Gotta fix that. I know when we tried Siege it kept freezing because my computer's not the beefiest for video games and streaming at the same time. There we go. Okay, cool. Thanks, Karen. Are you at work right now? Wait, no. It'd be like fucking 10 o'clock if you were. Never mind. This is a stupid question. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see that banquet piece you're working on. With cutie waifu. Oh. Let me see. I don't know exactly what I want to do with this space yet. I might just leave it for now. Keep working on the rest. Feeling with no cutie goth girlfriend. How does Siege play on console? Cause like I heard there's no aim assist, so I imagine that game's probably a fucking nightmare on the controller. I couldn't imagine playing it on a fucking controller. It sounds like a very unfun time for me. Just mostly that game in particular. Like I could play Far Cry probably on a controller, but Siege is one I would probably be like, no, you couldn't pay me to play that on a controller. I'm too spoiled by PC.
Oh shit, is this Halo 3 Forge?
Yeah, dude. Halo Forge stream. What's up, Nutty?
Nothing much. I remember last night I went to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I got up at 7, I'm so fucking tired.
Are you still super tired?
Yeah, I mean, I've just did a full day's work.
Yeah.
Right, I got watched 2 drunk people fight, and then this woman, like, ripped this guy's vest off. It was amazing. You had to film the police, though, but, like, oh my
That
God.
sounds like fun, though.
It was. Because I'm just sat there in a restaurant full of people, and everybody's just, like, silent, looking out the window, just watching these 2 people, like, fight as they're fucking scrapping, pulling each other, like... This woman just grabbed this guy by the vest, like a proper judo hold on him, and then just ripped it off him. It was amazing. Oh my God.
Why did that even happen? Was it just a drunk fight?
Yeah, it's just drunk fight between this couple, and then they both went their separate ways after she threw a bottle of Foster's on the floor.
Oh. That's fun. What are you up to, Nutty?
Nothing much. Just chilling out, sorting out some pricing
Cool.
for the brand new Kinky merch.
I think that's a good system you have going on right now. The price sheet you sent me for that printing company looks like pretty favorable, like pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I'm just dropping it because you're on stream. Like, you better get this in for those 7 or 8 people.
Yeah, if you guys are in the Discord, there's a shop zone where you can order prints a lot cheaper, and Nutty will print them out and send them to you. He'll get them printed for way cheaper than Redbubble does it. So if you're interested in buying any prints that won't cost you an arm and a leg, that's gonna be a thing very soon.
I mean, if you're offering an arm or a leg, I'll take that as well.
Yeah, he'll take that too, but you probably aren't, so it's just everyone's considered.
So which map's this? Is this the destructible one that you were talking about?
Oh no, I don't think I could stream the actual game and it will run okay on stream. I could load that map up. This is a new map I'm working on. That's one sec. Let me make sure I finish this little table before I get lost in my thoughts. Gotta lower it by like a little bit. Sorry, I'm being like a perfectionist right now. Okay. And then let me lower this by 0.001. So it doesn't make that horrible clipping effect, even though it's still kind of making that horrible clipping effect. One sec. Alright, there we go. I want to make a Hotline Miami-esque map where you can kill all the enemies in one hit, but they can also kill you in one hit. I want to make it like this big map with a lot of different routes of entry.
Oh, so it's not going to be a PvP map.
Well, it's funny because like it wasn't. I started this not intending it to be a PvP map, but right now there's like all the proper flank routes are presented, and like where it's gonna go, it probably could suffice as a PvP map. So most of the maps in the past I designed as PvP maps and then reworked them into PvE maps, and I think I'm gonna try doing it the other way around this time and see what comes of it. Tom asked, you said this is going to be a nightclub map, is it going to be darker lit? Yeah, this game has a really great, or this level editor has a really great, like, environmental setting menu that just lets you go crazy with, like, what kind of, menu's freaking out. I think it's because it's not in full screen. It's like, it lets you do all sorts of really cool stuff, like post FX, you can put backdrops, you can do all sorts of like crazy stuff with it. You can create skyboxes. Let me find that real quick. The only reason it's perfectly lit daytime is that it's just easier to edit the maps when when you can see what you're looking at. Like if I made this like a moody nightlife lighting off the bat and put all like the lights and the lasers and stuff, it would look cool, but it'd be very hard to like line the walls up perfectly or see spots that need work. So that's like a last touch, but here's this. Where is it? You can even put like the wind force, so like you'll see how aggressive trees will blow. It's pretty cool. It's a really awesome level editor. You can put music on too. Yeah, here. Wait, oh, here it is. Yeah, you can even like edit the skyboxes. They've got some really nice skyboxes in this. It's cool.
It's amazing that you're managing to do all of this on Manga Studio 5.
Yeah, dude. With my Intuos PTK.
Well, to be honest, after you played Siege with your tablet, I wouldn't be surprised.
I can't believe that kind of worked. It was...
It kind of worked. You topped leaderboards. I mean, it just means that the rest of us is, like,
no. It means we were probably not up against a fairly matched team. Yeah, me and Nutty played Rainbow Six Siege like a week ago, and I was like, I wonder how this game plays on a tablet with my stylus pen. And it's doable. It's not comfortable, but you can play Rainbow Six Siege on your tablet, on your drawing tab. Ooh, this is gonna clip. I wonder if I can have it clip into the wall just a little bit. I'm gonna have to test it. There's this funny glitch in the editor for when you place doors perfectly. When you preview it, there's a really good chance that they'll preview terribly the first time. Here, let me see if I can get it to do. Yeah, see, if you see, like the doors are all like fucked up and not positioned properly. Get out of my way! Here, wait, let me see. Should fix itself. For some reason, the doors will always do that on the first time you try to preview them. Yeah, look, now they're perfect. It's so random. Oh, cool. Double doors work. I wasn't sure. I've never actually made 2 double doors, surprisingly, so. Awesome. And let me get this out of full screen now, so I can re-chat. Yeah. Cool. I think the hardest thing to balance this game mode will be how many enemies should have guns and how many should just have melee. I think the majority will have to have melee because the weapons are hit scan in this game, so yeah. It's not like you can dodge the fire. It's more like you have a set amount of time to get to them or get to cover before they hit you. So like I can't imagine giving more guys. Like, I feel like the most crazy guns will either be like pistols, shotguns, and maybe sniper rifles, like slow firing weapons. I feel like having some snipers on this map would be really satisfying to like run through the nightclub, and because the snipers have the laser sights in this game, so you have like that ticking clock to get into cover before they blast you. But the goal is to hopefully make you feel like some Hotline Miami, John Wick-esque character. Okay.
You posted a John Wick music mix the other day. I've been listening to that so much. It's so good.
It's funny because that mix starts off a little slow for me, but there's like one part where it's like pretty much 3 songs put together, and I think on the start of the second song, that gets me so jammed when I'm playing. Like, I just posted that in there because we were playing that music while we were playing Far Cry. I can actually, here, let me show you guys some of the maps I've worked on.
That second John Wick song is from Payday, isn't it?
Is that one from Payday? Because that's cool if it is.
I'm pretty sure it's from the Alesso house.
Oh, cool. Where it's like wah blah 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 blah, but much cooler sounding. Let me see. I'll show you guys my first map, which is just called Vermont. This one took way longer than it should have, because I was learning the editor at the time.
Oh wait, no, it's not from the Alesso house. It's from the John Wick. I forget John Wick's in Payday. I all the time.
He's in like a lot of games, which is very amusing. So this is the first map I did. Let's see. If this runs really poorly in the preview, let me know. Oh, I gotta let the meshes render anyway. But this took a long time because I used the painting grass brushes a little bit, but I placed a lot of these trees individually because I was being a perfectionist about it, and it just took fucking forever. But sorry, Nutty, what were you gonna say?
If you're managing to stream preview fine, you'll be able to stream the game fine. Won't be much involved.
I think as long as I put the game in like a small resolution, because I tried running Siege at like a decent res, and it like crashed the stream really badly. Oh, here, I think I can preview it now. Yeah, that's probably... Plus the preview doesn't run as smoothly as the actual game, but it gets the job done. But yeah, me and Nutty played a lot of this. He was very helpful at play testing it, which was a lot of fun.
You said very helpful. I was like, this sucks, and you're like, alright, okay.
Yeah, we were like, these loadouts suck. They need some work. But they did suck. Like, I think we found a nice balance with how the guns are. But yeah, the Vermont map. Some fun gameplay with the with this like sign right here. There's also a tower for the other side to use. It's like that water tower they can climb up to. You can show that off. Doghouse.
Oh yeah, that doghouse, I remember you were so like adamant to put a bit of dog shit next to it.
It's funny because, yeah, so there's a little dog poop model you can put in the game, and I put a little piece of dog poop down there. But since this map is like, it breaks off how much you can put into each zone, like there's little invisible zones where it'll render all the items. And there's like a budget for each zone, and this zone is pretty like budget heavy, and I couldn't place any more objects until I deleted that little piece of dog poop down there, and I was very sad.
There we go, a little bit of Vermont lore for you.
Yeah, it's the Vermont map. No, thank you. I guess I'll load up. What did I work on next? Is it Vaporwave Mall? Or Metal Sky? No, it was Vaporwave Mall. This one took even longer, I think. This one was really fun to work on though, but like all the engine has like a shit ton of like prefab buildings already made for you, but then it also gives you a lot of like shapes you can work with. And this mall was like just every individual piece was placed down, and it took a long fucking time. And I wasn't eager to work on anything after this for a while. Let's see, but it's got the aesthetics. This one's a fun TDM for more run and gun attitude. We also have Abe Lincoln statue with boxes of pizza, what you'd expect at a Vaporwave mall. Seaside Love, it's like weird club restaurant thing. Fun lighting and stuff.
Hello.
Hello. What's up, Kieran? Done with your waifu?
Only for half an hour. I'm just letting her replenish after just now.
Who are you talking to?
Quinn.
What's that?
Jew girl. Quinn.
Do I know them?
Yeah, I mentioned them before.
Oh, okay.
You haven't met them, I don't think.
Okay.
Probably for the best, I don't think
I'm just showing off my Far Cry maps.
Far guy.
Ah, Metal Sky.
Yeah, I want to go and play Metal Sky.
You nutty can play it. Oh, I could.
Far Cry 5 installed. I don't know where that's going.
This one's fun. You zip line onto these huge skyscrapers and just duke it out on the roof. Dookie it out on the roof. This one took a lot of balance for the PvP because spawn killing.
Play PvP yet?
What's that?
I still haven't got to play PvP yet.
Yeah, I think I tweaked it pretty well now. Like in the past, so the idea is 2 teams zip line in from these like other buildings. So you have like this little cafe balcony and then this like other balcony over here. So that team zip lines down onto this roof, and the enemy team can't get up onto that roof. So it's kind of like a way to protect them from getting spawn killed. These are the other spawns for the other team, like a construction site and like a, I don't know, like an elevator observation area. They zip line onto this roof, and then you can safely choose like 3 different routes off of it to get into the actual arena where you fight each other. Just because spawn killing sucks, no one likes getting spawn killed. But when I first launched this map, this top area was open, and so was the top area on this fort, I guess we'll call them. And people just wanted to sit up there. They didn't want to get off their fort because they felt too safe. So I had to put a bunch of fences there, and you can't get up there anymore. But it sucked because what would happen is teams that played way more conservatively would sit up there, and the teams that were more aggressive would be like hungry fucking dogs, like just down here just trying to get the kills, and it didn't create a good, it didn't utilize the rest of the map, which has some fun bits. Like you have to dangerously jump across each building to get to the other side, or like grappling hook. I can show it once if it's ever gonna be finished generating the meshes. But yeah, this map was a lot of fun to work on. Sorry if I'm dominating the conversation right now talking about these maps.
It's okay, Daddy. I like it.
Okay.
Fine, it means I don't have to think about talking.
Alright, cool. I just feel odd if I'm talking for too long.
I only knows one language, and that's mayonnaise.
What's that?
No, he only knows one language, and that's mayo.
Would not be a stream if nobody mentioned that mayonnaise.
So it's all about at the end of the day.
I mean, it's what I live for.
I'm very patiently waiting for this to finish loading the meshes.
I haven't had pasta mayonnaise in ages. I had beans on toast yesterday, and I had like an entire list.
Yeah,
unexpected.
Yeah,
That fucking ruined me.
I meant to critique you on that because you said that was a meal. You said you're gonna have like 6 slices of toast, which didn't constitute as a meal. And your rebuke to that was that you're gonna have beans with it, and that constitutes a meal.
Beans and toast is enough of a meal at 2 in the morning.
It's a snack.
At 2 in the morning,
It is a snack.
At 2 in the morning, it's the most of a meal I'm gonna be bothered to make.
You're gonna make a meal, you gotta go all the way. Doesn't matter what time of day it is.
It's really funny though. I made Jazz like this homemade like tofu teriyaki with rice and all this really nice homemade stuff.
You're like a chef? What's going on?
And then for myself it was like 10 pieces of toast. Like actually no, it was 6 pieces of beans and toast. And then I couldn't be toasting the bread, so I just had bread with beans. Like I live a shambles of a life. I know how to cook, I just don't like doing it.
At least you're honest.
I can imagine that probably sours it after a while.
My sister taught me how to make some stuff, and I'm still very lazy. Just cause it's like I like instant gratification with my food. Like I don't want to spend more time making it than eating it. So I just like buying it.
Yeah, it's like I can't be like I enjoy food, but I don't enjoy it enough to spend an hour making it. Like I enjoy making it for Jazz because it gives it, it's a nice reaction. It makes me feel nice that I'm giving it something. But then I don't give a shit about myself. I have 6 beans and toast and I'm done.
That's fair enough.
Half a packet of Mary Lattins and like a pint of milk, and then going to bed. That's tea when you're a student.
Oh, sorry to break up the tea conversation, but has anyone played God of War? Just because Kill a Queen brought it up in the chat. Is it good?
I enjoy it personally.
What'd you say?
I'm 50-50 with it, right?
Okay.
God of War has this weird fucking issue, right? The combat is extremely dead-ass. It's very, at least I found it extremely dull, right?
Right.
But the boss fights and the set pieces and the music and the story, the voice actor are fucking incredible. But then, like, the fighting, when it's just the normal fighting, it's so fucking boring. It just...
Is it just like button smashing?
You've seen in the old games where you were like jumping in the air, you were using your fucking hook blades and you're ripping people's stomachs open and doing all this horrible, crazy, violent shit. In the new game, it's just... It feels like Gears of War.
I was never a big God of War fan myself. Just because
It does not feel like the old games at all. Can see how that could be kind of like a weird 50-50 thing. I just you can still do a couple of kill grapples, but they're extremely limited compared to the BOG game.
Yeah.
And the weapons are very dull as well. I don't know, man. But yeah, the boss fights and stuff are still incredible. Like the whole fight with the stranger. If you ever get a chance, Max, just look that up. The fights with the stranger, they're really fucking great, like action pieces.
I think I would rather look. Yeah, I would definitely probably benefit more just looking it up instead of playing it. Yeah, sorry, Far Cry is loud. I can't edit the in-game preview sound thing, which is really annoying because I'd probably just mute it most of the time.
You could always just use the Windows mixer. So
that's true, but the thing is, it creates a separate executable. I think when I open up the preview, and it's like kind of finicky. I could try that actually. That's a good idea.
Windows should save it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Weird place about that game. I don't know whether I like it or not.
God of War.
Yeah, I'm at ends with it.
I never played any. I had a PlayStation and stuff, but the only thing I ever played on it was Black Ops.
Good old Blops.
Blops was sick. I loved Blops. Like Modern Warfare 2 was, the one that I started on. It's the one that most people started on in my school.
I forget that that's like what a lot of people started their COD on.
What, Black Ops?
No, Modern Warfare 2.
I mean, a lot of my friends started Modern Warfare 1, but 2 was where it really...
2 was like when it blew up.
2 was, yeah, 2 was definitely when it blew
But
up.
I think 2 is probably one of my least favorite ones, to be totally honest.
2, mechanically it plays great, but it's so boring, it's so dull.
Mechanically, as in online, or?
Yeah, like I just loved the way the online worked. It wasn't balanced, but it was balanced in the fact that there was an overpowered sniper, an overpowered rifle, and an overpowered shotgun. So it kind of brought this almost sense of balance.
I would actually have a conversation and say that it was that's what I hated about the game, was that I felt like there was no balance. It just felt like madness. Like it was cool, and I like having a COD discussion once in a while.
I did like that. I liked going around with an intervention and hitting somebody in the skin and killing them. It was still satisfying to do it, and then getting an ACR that has no recoil at all. Oops. And shredding somebody from the other side of the map.
My problem with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is that it has a lot of fun things in it, but they're fun things at the expense of everybody else. Like, it is fun to like no scope some dude with an intervention and then call down a kill streak that'll last for like 30 seconds and it'll just destroy the field. But it's not fun for everyone else who's just getting blown up for what feels like a century. Like, there's just too many kill streaks, and so many of them were just press the button and get free kills, and it's like
the chopper gunner in the AC-130, like,
that was
you'd
absurd.
die to them, you'd spawn and die, but it was fun to kind of see, like, because you could see where they were hiding on the map. You spawn and you just all try and like sprint towards them, try and get them before they get the nuke.
Exactly. I mean, like, it took a good premise from COD 4, which was like kill streaks was an interesting idea to incentivize trying to like play smart and reward people for staying alive. And it was simple enough where it wasn't like the worst was probably maybe like you'd get caught in the same airstrike once in a while, or like the chopper would be particularly annoying. But it wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't like the X-ray vision bomb plane blowing you up for a minute while someone's nuke boosting, while someone else is like calling in like noob tubes and all this stuff. It was like too much. Yeah. I had some fun with it. Like, it was fun with friends, but ultimately I remember going back to 4 pretty frequently.
Black Ops 1. I still play Black Ops 1 now and again.
Black
World
Ops
at War was the best COD game.
Really? I didn't.
I loved World at War.
That was kind of stale for me, but I don't think that was World at War's fault. I think it just didn't really resonate with me that well.
Like, no one agrees with this opinion with me, but I fucking despise COD Zombies.
Oh, I don't. It's pretty boring.
I think it's the most boring shit ever. Because like, all of my friends were into the whole kind of syndicate thing of watching him get to like round 120 by running in a circle.
Oh. Ugh.
And you'd be like, oh, what are we doing tonight? It's like, oh, we're playing zombies. Do you want to come and fucking run in a circle? I mean, you make one mistake and it completely cocks up the entire thing.
I just remember
it just broke friendships up and over like
over COD Zombies. I'm so sorry. That's kind of funny though to like it's say
hilarious. It. Like, when you look back at it, it's like a bunch of 15-year-olds like swearing at each other because somebody's dropped a grenade too early or something.
Yeah, I didn't get that into the zombie mode. I didn't like how tanky they were, and it just felt like unsatisfying, for lack of better words. I don't really know how to. It's been a while since I've played it, but I just remember not really jiving with it it was like a gimmick. Like, I played it a couple times. I was like, that was neat. And it's funny that it spawned its like own franchise essentially. Hello, Alexanderu and Dingus. Killer Queen says, I'm going to be crucified for this, but Black Ops 3 is the only COD I like. I don't think I played Black Ops 3.
I didn't play Black Ops 3.
Is that the one with Kevin Spacey? Or is that Advanced Warfare? That's Advanced Warfare.
That's Advanced Warfare.
I liked
that
it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we'll stay on track, but like, briefly,
Like,
Advanced Warfare actually had pretty fun multiplayer.
Oh yeah, Advanced Warfare was great for like movement speed and stuff. It felt like Halo.
Yeah, it actually had a pretty solid multiplayer. I didn't beat the single player because that was pretty terrible, but
it was the perfect mix between Titanfall and Call of Duty, ironically.
that is pretty ironic.
I think Black Ops 3 came out just when people were starting to really get sick of it. You know, like everyone was at that age where they thought it was cool to not like it because, oh look.
Oh look, another one. Like,
yeah, like oh look, Battlefield's coming out.
It's funny too, cause like people are like, oh, I remember that. Like, it's like, oh, why play this when you could play Battlefield? And Battlefield used to be my favorite shooter franchise, and I kind of loathe that series now. I think it's kind of a trash. It's kind of trash now.
I don't like Battlefield 1. Battlefield 4 is good. In my opinion. I love Battlefield 4. I play it now and again. Very rarely now, actually, but I couldn't get into Battlefield 1. It was just this. It was like you had 6 guns. They had 3 variants each. That didn't mean shit.
It had pretty underwhelming progression, and like it kind of took a complaint of mine from the more current Battlefields of like just having a lot of hard one-hit kill weapons. That's just kind of what that game felt like. It was just everything will fucking destroy you in one hit, and it's like, I don't know, it's just not satisfying to get killed by anything in that game.
Yeah, I mean, God, I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's because I'm tired.
I miss Bad Company.
Oh, everyone does. Everybody misses that game.
Did you ever play Battlefield 1943 or whatever with the 2 maps? It was just that like downloadable fucking Battlefield that was on Xbox and PS3.
Was that the one that?
You got to play those 2 aliens. I forgot the name of.
Was that the one that was It was a Bad Company 2 DLC essentially.
It wasn't like DLC because it was his
No,
own,
that was
like, sort
Vietnam.
of...
Oh no! I'm okay. No, you're right. I do remember that. I remember playing the demo and being like, "This is cool, but a little underwhelming for me."
It was just 2 really well-made maps that you got to play like.
You played, yeah. I skipped that. I remember having fun with the demo though, and Vietnam was pretty cool.
Vietnam was great.
One
thing I get sick of is the amount of World War II games.
There was a short period of time where that's all that was out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now everyone's like, oh man. Yeah.
And then like everyone was like, oh look, Battlefield's doing something new. It's World War One this time.
Even though it's really like not.
It's the same. It's the same thing with horses.
Yeah. Oh, going back to like, just because we're on Battlefield 1 again. This is, I don't know if this is gonna sound like a really kind of pointless nitpick, but what really kind of killed the enjoyment for me in that game is when you die and it plays that song and zooms out of the map and you have to hold spacebar for what feels like a century just to get back in and probably die again. I hated that so much. I don't know. I think I know why I hated it, and it's because I don't mind games like Twitch shooters where you die and you come back and you just, you do it again. You just try to see how much better you can do the next time. I don't mind games like that at all. But it's funny because Battlefield 1 became that kind of Twitch shooter, but you don't get back into the game fast. You spawn, you die quick, and then you have to wait, and you feel punished for just spawning into the game.
Yeah, it's not even the wait. It's
hated it.
It's when they changed it so you couldn't spawn on people who were like near people getting shot, so you had to spawn on a point and then spend 30 seconds running back to the fight. So when they get taken out by a sniper who sat on like another point. None
of your deaths felt like, I mean, I shouldn't say no, but a lot of your deaths didn't feel like you made a mistake. It just felt like you just got unlucky. I guess they accidentally made the most realistic war simulator of you just get unlucky, like good luck. You might get to play the game. Also, the maps. I'm sorry if this is a stream you just don't give a shit about first-person shooters, but we can prattle on about this all day. But like, I don't think the Battlefield 4, and this is gonna come back to Battlefield 1, but like Battlefield 4 had some really fun stuff, but I don't think that it had very good maps. Like they had good set pieces, but the map, like I should say, like the map balance wasn't very good. Like there was a lot of like really bad choke points. There's a lot of really bad like you'd come out of a building and have way too many angles to cover. So, and with the nature of a game, we're having like 32 people on the other team that can just be trained on that one door you walked out of, and you have no cover. There was like too many maps that had bits like that kind of like kept me from like getting really engaged in the flow. Like I think Battlefield 3 had better maps despite some of the controversy of that game. But I don't know.
Battlefield 4, no, that was my main issue with Battlefield 4. It was just like every map was just huge flat open terrains. Like they talked about how big the maps were, and it was like, yeah, but there's nothing in the way. There's just hundreds of open space.
It felt like you got punished for playing infantry combat.
Yeah.
Until you got to the one point in the map that was only infantry combat, but it was like a hallway with 30 people running through it. It's just like, this is awful, DICE. Like, what happened? What happened to like the really good maps of Bad Company?
One infantry-based map that I really kind of gelled well with was the Korean one.
Which one is that one?
It's the one that's covered in snow. There's like shipping container yards here and there. There's a big train that goes through.
Oh yeah, that map wasn't bad because you could actually get off the fucking street if a tank was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that map was pretty good.
That was a good, decent-sized infantry map. But then you had the final DLC, Joe Owens, with the hover tanks, and you had that one ice level that was just fucking ludicrously big.
Oh, yeah, it's funny because Battlefield 4 and a little bit of 3 kind of made me hate the vehicle combat of those games. And then, I don't know, I guess I should say, like, I wasn't even bad at that game. Like, I had, like, a decent KD. I think it was, like, like, I don't know, like, probably, like, 1.8 or whatever. Like, I could do well in the matches, but I wouldn't have fun because it was just, like, very stressful most of the time. Like, I didn't think the design was very good.
I missed Gears of War.
I'm surprised you...
Gears of War was the shit.
I'm surprised you don't play 4.
I don't have Windows 10, I don't want to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not worth installing that shit for that. It's a good game, though. It's just...
I don't kind of like the new style of it, though. I don't like... Just going off, like, what little bits I've seen him play, it doesn't feel the same anymore, like, style-wise. It's very, very bright and in-your-face color-wise. Kind of taken away from, like, the whole grotty, dark, gutsy gore shit going on.
I like the new look, because it's, I don't know, it'd be kind of hard to differentiate the games at this point if they're all like that.
I guess. I missed 2. 2 was my favorite battle launch shot. And then 3 was okay. 1 was actually probably my least favorite, to be honest.
Really? 1 was great.
Yeah. 1 was still great, but I'm only still like, that's by like an inch. Like, they were all fucking great.
That's fair, that's fair.
2 had the best weapons before like 3 weapons came in. And it was
2,
like, kind of nice and balanced.
2 had a really fun horde. Well, horde mode came from 2, that was really fun.
Yeah, for sure. All that shit was so.
Oh no,
good.
I can't fit this door.
It's very hard to say bad things about the Gears of War series. I mean, there's fuck all you can criticize it for.
We're just a video game hating podcast at this point.
We're not hating on anything. We're just talking.
I
know you're making a joke, but I feel like we're
talking about hating. We need to get a discussion.
I'm mostly just hating on DICE. I'm just disappointed in DICE because I thought they used to be really good. I think they're really overrated now.
Have you heard about the Belgian loot boxes thing? It's just happened.
Oh yeah, there have been
I haven't.
Or something there.
So loot boxes now in Belgium count as gambling, so they're illegal. So Overwatch, CS:GO, FIFA 18 and stuff are going to have to remove their loot boxes to be published and stuff and sold.
What are those people's accounts going to look like then? Like, are they all just going to be like?
You're only wearing a plaid skin.
What a fucking loser! Where are you from, Belgium?
Because it like completely destroy FIFA 18 and stuff.
I didn't know
Hey,
FIFA was a game that had loot crates.
Oh, no. FIFA start to finish is all loot crates, man.
Yeah,
When did they
FIFA
do
was-
that? I mean, I don't play FIFA, so I
It's
didn't
been
know
like
that was a
since,
thing.
It's been like that for years.
Oh
I
my
don't-
god.
I don't really play FIFA. Like, I loved Ultimate Team because it was like you open card packs and you get a good player and you can sell them. I never played the actual football part of Ultimate Team. I just made good decks and then sold them for loads.
Huh.
Yeah, like the whole point is,
Go
you
figure.
make your ultimate team and like you open card packs and it has players and like obviously the players are good to bad and bad to good and there's an economy for it, but that is what that whole game has been based on for years now. You
Yeah.
make it
And
cool on
it does a good job of it as well, because you don't have to spend money on those ones.
But it's more or less the point of fucking
Click win.
FIFA.
That's crazy. I didn't know that they had like loot crates in a
Oh
sports
yeah,
game.
man. It's been gone
I'm
for
like,
a
I'm
while,
not
I think.
horribly surprised, but it's also like new. It is news to me. I didn't know that.
It's like a whole thing on you. Like, you know, on YouTube you always get those people like, oh, I bought 100 of this, I'm gonna open them.
Yeah.
That all started from FIFA.
Oh wow, I thought that was a Counter-Strike thing. Well,
FIFA
I
was
assumed it started more
no,
from
no.
Counter-Strike. Like,
I think it came before Counter-Strike. I'm pretty sure it did.
that's crazy.
I remember playing Ultimate Team in year 11. So that was 2011. So that's at least 7 years, yeah.
Of loot crates. I'm just very late to the party.
Yeah.
Oh,
Killer
can
Queen's
just
list,
understand
what our
what football
opinions
is,
on
so-
Elder Scrolls is.
Oh, don't advance from Morrowind. No, that's not true. Play Oblivion.
oh, are you
Skyrim.
answering that question? What's your opinion on Elder Scrolls?
Yeah.
You've got to, man.
I'm sorry. Go on.
Everything up to Oblivion's fantastic. Skyrim's a hit or miss.
I
Scrolls Online is 100% worth playing now. It wasn't before, but
yeah, Elder
I
Scrolls
really
Online's surprisingly fun.
enjoys it. Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Hell yeah, Kinky stream.
Hello. Is that Shazam?
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Shazam? Talking about Elder
I am-
Scrolls.
Oh, I love Elder Scrolls.
Oh, cool.
Skyrim, just, I enjoy it, kind of.
I don't.
I enjoy it now and again. Skyrim VR is amazing. I've been playing like hours and hours of that. It's completely revitalized the game, but apart from that, I just don't care for it that much. I haven't got like, oh man, I can't hear anything. Far Cry's so loud. My friends were so obsessed with it. When it came out, it was like year 9. Year 8, year 9. It's all people talked about for the entire year. There was just nothing but Skyrim, this, Skyrim, that. Like, oh, I've done this quest, oh, I've done this dungeon.
Yeah. Oh, I want to keep talking about Elder Scrolls. I have to ask a very serious question about this map. Is it tacky if there's a vending machine over here, like in this club? All right, here. So, hold on. Let's just pretend that's there. So, like, let's say this is the entrance, and you come in to the actual like dance area, DJ, whatever place where the music plays, and there's like a little off to this left over here is like an exit. Is it fucking tacky? There's like vending machines right here.
Think about it in like a realistic point of view.
I'm trying to. Like, I'm trying to be
You've
like,
got-
I'm gonna stand here.
You've got this nice upstand like nightclub, and
And then you
like,
see
oh,
like a Coca-Cola
that-
machine over there.
yeah, it's like, oh, go and get me
Yeah.
a drink, and it's like,
No,
what do you
you're
want?
right.
It's like,
I
oh,
guess-
just is a pound. Go and get me a can of Coke out of the machine.
I want there to be vending machines, but I feel
I
like
think
they'd be like
if you're
over.
gonna put a vending machine in it, put it outside, not inside.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I really value these like important opinions.
I mean, I don't go out clubbing, but I've never had any.
I don't either. That's why I was like,
Machine.
this looks.
Yeah, me neither.
It's
This
definitely, there's no fucking vending machine in this club.
Yeah, they'd be in like the back.
They want you at the bar.
It's a very easy way for people to start like throwing full cans of Coke at each other.
Yeah, man. Fuck that.
You're right, you're right. Well, thank you.
Sure, like, it depends on what the aesthetic. To be fair though, it depends on what your aesthetic is. With
This,
the
yeah, no, this wouldn't match. If it was like a grimier, like shit nightclub, like in Hoboken from Max Payne, like yeah, there would be like a vending machine. There'd be a vending machine like where the DJ's playing music.
If you really wanted something so, I mean like a staff room or something, but like
I did actually have a little like poker room area for the staff. I'm gonna detail all these rooms a little bit more, but I want to get the layout right first. Yeah, there's like a really old 80s vending machine. But going back to Elder Scrolls, I loved Oblivion because that was the first Elder Scrolls I played. My friends played Morrowind, but I played Oblivion because I got a computer that could run it when I was younger. I loved it because I never played anything like that before. So that was like my first Bethesda open world game, and I really appreciated it. But as like a series, I'm not into like the fantasy setting of Elder Scrolls that much.
That's my
It's a bit of a mess.
It's not even that it's. I don't even know if it's a mess. I just don't. It's like Western fantasy. I don't really jive with it.
It's very strongly Western fantasy. It's like Tolkien minus.
Which isn't bad. It's done very well. It's just not my flavor.
I mean, I just appreciate fantasy in all flavors. So I'm like, oh, Elder Scrolls, I love it. Oh, dragons, yo. But
yeah,
like,
I get that.
I can see why some people would be like, because it's very definitely like took a page out of Tolkien. You know,
exactly.
Orcs and humans and elves kind of thing.
Bethesda just don't gel with me at all.
See, if you get into like the real fucking nitty gritty of Elder Scrolls lore, it's just all fucking race war shit. It's so racist.
It absolutely is.
It hates everyone. Everyone.
Yeah,
so
the orcs get destroyed.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Of course they do.
I mean, like it's straight up like rip off
what was
Tolkien.
that?
Like the orcs are like corrupted elves or whatever the fuck. Like evil person corrupts elves, turns them into orcs. Like that's straight up Tolkien.
See, the thing that makes it hard for people to get into the Elder Scrolls story as well is because every game is a completely different timeline, and like no one, the average
I feel like they
can know that or understand that. Like,
I feel like they're isolated well enough that you don't feel like you're really missing out on much. Like
no, but I mean, like if someone wanted to get into the story, that's where it makes it confusing. If someone wants to graduate from just playing the game casually to know the story, that's gonna make it really fucking hard.
Yeah, but that's also like depends on how invested in that world you are compared to like how invested you are in your character. Like I actually like, despite me saying, oh, I don't really get that into the Elder Scrolls world, I really still do love those games because I can invest in my character a lot.
Oh, remember I was talking to you about those guys that were doing that project? The fucking, what was it?
Like Sky Oblivion or whatever.
Yeah, they finished. They're like moving on to like the Shivering Isles now because they're nearly finished, and they finished the Gatekeeper. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh yeah, you showed me that. It looked great.
Oh man, yeah. I was wondering if I showed you or not because it looked fucking incredible.
I mean, like that's the shit that you want to get into. Like you get into the game for, like that kind of experience. And I don't know.
It's just not my
It's a
thing.
bit-
I mean,
There you go.
Go on, buddy.
on a Bethesda point, like this opinion has got me in so many arguments, but Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas were two of the most boring games I've ever sat down and tried to play.
How come?
I just cannot get into just walking through a desert and then coming up to a load of blown up buildings.
I was gonna say that the Fallout games are infinitely more engaging to me than Elder Scrolls. Which, like, I don't take that as a dig, because, like, like I said, like, I think that the world of Elder Scrolls is just not for me. But I enjoy them, but, like, more on, like, a character level. I don't really care what's going on in the world of those games. But I'm interested to hear what you have to say about Fallout, because I think we briefly talked about that in the past, but we didn't really go, like, that far into it. Is it like, is it the fact that it's a desert, or is it the fact that it's like, is
I
it the
don't know,
setting?
it's just, it just feels so dead and empty. It's just not something I can get into. I don't know, I mean, most of my games were always like Twitch shooter FPSs, so it's probably just that I haven't got the patience to kind of go slow with stuff.
Okay.
Like Fallout 4 was a little more engaging because it felt like the world was a little bit more alive, but I still didn't.
I would
get into it.
actually,
Like,
I would argue that New Vegas, while being the clunkiest of the like modern Fallouts, had the best
Okay.
world. Like that game.
New Vegas's world was quite good. Yeah, I was like actually excited when I came across a new settlement. I was like, what's their gimmick?
Yeah, like who made that? What's the developer that worked on that one? Do you remember their name? I forget them all.
Obsidian.
Obsidian.
Obsidian, yeah.
Yes, thank you. They
Yeah,
had
boys. You
really...
mind if I crack a cold one with the boys?
Exactly. But
I'm pretty on your side, Max. Though I'm not like super into Elder Scrolls. I play Oblivion sometimes, about it. But yeah, the world's supposed to be dead in Fallout, but I think like just the setting and like all the factions made it feel a lot more alive to
I
me.
don't feel like it's that. Yeah, it's like an apocalypse, but I feel like the 50s era, like being stuck in this like sci-fi 50s era in the apocalypse is such a character statement on that world that it's
Yeah,
it's fucking cool.
It's, like it's so strong.
It's
like,
so weird.
it's
Like
out
Fallout
of the
3, that's where I disagree. I wasn't really into Fallout 3. I agree with who was it, Nutty?
Yeah,
you
he said
shit
that.
talking about. Yeah, like it's like so linear, but with like just Fallout, New Vegas, again with all the factions and like I feel like there's a lot more interactive. That's what made the world feel really alive to me in that game, even if it is kind of still clunky as hell.
Yeah, that game's super clunky. Also, on a level of design, Obsidian made really good interiors in New Vegas, but their like landscapes looked really bad in my opinion. Like
dude, yeah, no,
they
like,
looked
fucking
like they looked like I don't know, it looked like Toy Story play sets. Like it looked really weird, but the interiors looked really fucking good, so it's funny.
And the environment design is like, yeah, there's like, I remember the one, was it the one Ranger base or something? No, California, whatever the fuck base. I was like on top of a hill, and to get up to the hill, you have to walk up this impossibly slanted slope that no one could feasibly go up in real life. And I'm like, could you not like think about your environments?
Yeah, they
for a moment?
didn't really look that great, but
And,
it was excusable though, because I think that game was pretty good.
I think another thing that like, where I didn't have a problem going through a desert, like yeah, I can get that to be boring, but I think like the map for just New Vegas is small enough. Like it was even smaller than 3's map, so I felt like I wasn't having to just trek through desert nonstop till I got bored.
I actually really
That's
like
true.
the desert aesthetic. Especially
like
when
it,
it's
but I
like
mean,
in
I
a
get
familiar American location and it's like destroyed. I feel like that might help it too. Like if you're familiar with the locations, like I really liked Boston from 4. It was cool kind of looking at that in a different setting.
I feel like it might be a little spooky if you're too familiar to the location. Like, oh hey,
But that's the
down
thing,
the
like
street from
it
me.
doesn't get too spooky because it
Yeah.
has this the 50s like
yeah.
paint over it still, so it won't ever get to that like weirdness, like that uncanny valley weirdness.
maybe it's just a British thing. We don't have many games set over in.
I would actually this isn't Fallout. I wouldn't mind a British Fallout, but I really want to play a Grand Theft Auto in like England.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah, 'cause
love that because I
It's
don't.
all just.
I think that would be
That would
so
be actually
fucking cool. Like I want to fight fucking. I want to fight them chavs, you know.
Did you ever play
Yo, I was gonna say.
Fight the
Did you ever play
Queen.
The Getaway?
No, I didn't. I haven't.
There was a game called The Getaway, and then there was a prequel, I think, called Black Monday, that was like exactly what you were looking for.
Oh, cool. I
Those
just
games were shit hot. They were in PS2.
Rockstar just has a big boner for America.
Yeah. I mean, well, they're based mostly in Edinburgh, so I don't know why the fuck they would.
Yeah.
That's what I know that too, and it's like, what the hell,
They're
guys?
based in like the most tame place in Scotland, so they probably think the UK is so much of fucking pansies. I mean, think about it. That's where Sis comes from.
I'm sure she'd really appreciate that.
She's probably listening to the stream. She's probably gonna hurt me.
You deserve it.
I don't deserve it.
You
It's not my
deserve
fault
it.
she's
You
from
fucking
fake
want it.
England.
Don't even pretend.
Yeah, oh, well, I wouldn't mind being punished. Yeah.
Oh god,
You know me.
too much information.
Shut up. You want a part of it as well, Max. You want in there.
Yeah, I want to beat the shit out of you.
Oh man, but like games with like real life locations are like really cool. Like,
Oh, sorry, go on.
like I remember a game. What was it called? Sleeping Dogs, I think.
Oh yeah, that
That was
game's
set in-
awesome.
That was set in Hong Kong, and it was like I lived in Hong Kong. I was like, that dead ass is down the road. I could get shot.
Sleeping Dogs is like one
I
of my
could
favorite
I could get
games of all
thrown
time.
through a fucking air conditioner unit, electrocuted to death. Oh, good night, milkshake.
But the environments they were like that in that game.
Good night, Rick.
Oh, Tom in the chat says, have you played the Halo Online El Dorito .6
Yes.
update? The new Forge mode's really great. A pretty much whole new thing built on Halo 3's Forge. Too bad work on the mod got halted. Of course, my PC had to die as the update came out. Yeah, I played a little bit of that with Karen and Nick yesterday. I had a much better time on the update that just rolled out. I guess 0.6, like you said. Because I tried the other one and I didn't really like it that much. This one feels a lot closer.
That much.
I was bitching about it. I did not want to play it.
Did you see a thing I posted where 343 are getting involved already?
Yeah.
They want to get rid of it?
They,
Well, it's Microsoft that want to get rid of it.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that like some of the devs actually really enjoy it, but that doesn't really matter legally. Like,
It doesn't matter. Once Microsoft say, nah, fuck it, go. Like, that's it. You can't do anything about it. It's just,
Yeah.
it's gone.
If that happens, though, it's gonna be such a shit show.
It's not if, it's
People are
when.
gonna- People are gonna be
it-
so angry, like...
It's already happening. It's like, what they're saying is, like, they've already started the proceedings, not that it's gonna start. It's like they have. And that
No,
just
you
means
want
that
to be the bearer of this news.
I have to be. I'm that monotonous
gonna
one who
put
just
this
doesn't
in.
care.
You've just brought a Holocaust upon me, and I'm gonna have to tell my kids.
oh
I remember when
no.
the guy who went past the mayonnaise ruined my life about Halo 3 Online.
I liked when we were playing that one infection map, where you just drive or die, whatever it was called.
Yeah,
That was pretty fun.
Driver Die's a classic, man. Trash Compactor's pretty good, so is Jenga.
Yeah.
Jenga was funny.
Jenga was funny.
But it wasn't funny when you were the zombie because you just killed people so fucking fast. But it was funny when other people were
I
the
was
zombie.
the pro.
You just fucking sniped people.
Right, that's one thing I never liked in. It can take us back to Call of Duty, but I never did enjoy infected game modes. Just never got into them.
They were a lot of fun back in the day, but
And
I
human.
just didn't find it fun to like everyone would know these like jump spots that you could get into.
oh,
and
then
you-
that's kind of like
yeah.
taking the
that,
fun
that
out of it.
depends on the map, yeah.
Okay, so like
Early in the map.
Maybe you just had bad experiences.
in particular, Terminal on Modern Warfare 2 was one of the worst for it because everyone would get in this one spot where you have to like glitch.
Oh,
up
I know what
ladders.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you couldn't get up because like all it takes is 2 people up there to just alternate shooting at you, and then you just sat in the game for 40 minutes. And if you say, "Oh, this isn't fun," they'll be like, "Oh, it's just because you know you're the zombie. Like you'd be fine if you were the human." It's like, yeah, because
I guess. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm
sorry.
not dying like all the time, and then just running back and then dying. I'm wasting my Saturday evening doing this.
I will give you to that. I did not play a lot of Call of Duty Infection. I played a lot of Halo, where that game had like, I felt like it was like mechanically designed for something like that, and it doesn't really feel the same in like Call of Duty. I remember playing a little bit of Call of Duty Zombies, and it like, or Infection or whatever, and
Yeah.
having a similar opinion of it, being kind of like, this is like sort of fun. It's okay.
Just because most of the time it was modded lobbies, so it would be like glitched maps and stuff,
Yeah.
which would make it less fun.
Agreed. But what is this? Wood layers 3.
Oh, just before I forget, Max, they added like a sketch ass fucking hoodie to Final Fantasy recently.
Oh
You should
no.
see it.
What does that mean? I
It's
do
like-
want to see it.
It's like a little pair of booty shorts and like this hoodie, like zipper. It's really, really nice.
Oh,
It's
that
just
sounds
remade in,
cute.
Like a Generation Strike. I don't. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it for you. Neza. This. It's like a little cut off hoodie with like booty shorts.
Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. I like that. That fucking Kingdom Hearts ass guy on the right.
It looks dumb. So you should see the mount they added with it. They added like a Neza like spirit wheel thing. So like you stand on these two little wheels with your arms folded and they just take you everywhere.
That's pretty awesome. Okay. Sorry if this looks like I'm working on this.
They started teasing the next patch. I'm looking forward to it. They're adding Palace of the Dead Part 2.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, people can level their alts finally. Just kidding, I've already done it the long and hard way.
A lot of my friends are finally leaving WoW because apparently the next expansion looks like it's going to be a load of shit.
Yeah. The main critique for Final Fantasy from any World of Warcraft player was the global cooldown. They felt it was too slow to attack things and play the game. And World of Warcraft is now getting global cooldown that's as slow as Final Fantasy.
It's crazy. Like I played on my friend's alpha account, and it's ruined it. And they're like, yeah, we want combat to be slower, and it's like, who wants that?
I'm glad I don't feel like the combat's that slow in 14. Like I feel like it's because you have to be moving around and shit. So
that's being slow is a complaint of someone who is not at the end of the game and has a rotation.
Yeah, that's true. Because like it doesn't feel slow when you're at the end of the game. It feels like you're fucking constantly doing something, or else you're gonna die.
Like you're doing crazy shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do people want slow though? That's why I don't get it.
It depends entirely on the game and the latency and who's hosting the game and the combat of the game. Like, there has to be global cooldowns or else it'll fuck everything up. There has to be some sort of yin and yang between you having a second to figure out what your next input is and...
Yeah, it's true. And also, like, I don't know, it just gets spammy otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they had fast combat before Nutty, and they started drastically reducing the rotations because it wasn't working. To the point there were only 2-3 buttons, and then people didn't enjoy that, so now they're trying to go back on themselves and try a different tactic, and that's not working either.
Like, I didn't necessarily enjoy the super fast speed of WoW in places, because, you know, I got into it really late. I didn't have the 10, 12 max characters that all my friends had, so...
To be fair, like, I could go on for years about Blizzard and World of Warcraft. Like, I've been playing it from the start, and all their fucking patches and all the endeavors I've ever made in that game, I went through it, and like, that whole game is a perpetual situation. It's just like, oh, this needs improved, we'll do this. Oh, we need to improve upon what we just did, so we'll improve it this way. They don't do steps back, they just keep adding on top of what they've done before.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work. I don't know. World of Warcraft is a fucking weird thing to me. That's why I was so cautious about Overwatch as well. Because like they're a company notoriously terrible at balancing their PvP content. They wanted to make a shooter. And it's like, oh no.
Oh, here we go.
I don't think anyone has put it a better way than Max has, and it's like, what was it he said? You said it was like play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
And that is like the epitome of Overwatch, and it's not enjoyable.
You want to be able to fucking play the guy you chose, and then if someone picks someone that's good against that guy, it's like, oh, I gotta change it now.
Yeah.
Or I'm fucking crippling my team and they'll scream at me. It's just like, I don't want to play that. That sounds horrible. Yeah, I feel like Siege is like such a better Overwatch.
Yeah, that is definitely.
Even if like you don't gel with Siege that well, it's like that game is fucking
no, definitely
doing it right.
I would still rather play Siege than Overwatch.
You just play Overwatch for the characters, right? Do people actually play it for fun?
I play it. I do enjoy it when I play it, but it's very rare that I actually sit down and play it anymore. But when I do, it's not terrible. It's not fun. It's not something I want to play. It's just something I play if friends are playing it.
Right.
So
This
you
is-
play it for the banter and the rare moment where it's actually good, and then it's like, I guess I'm pigeonholed into these few good characters.
Yeah, it's meant I had more fun than Team Fortress, which was broken, unbalanced, and everything than I ever did on
To be
Overwatch.
fair, before all the extra weapons came in, Team Fortress was a work of art. It was when they started adding all the new weapons and weird little niche things you can do in that game is what drastically changed it. Before all that, when it was like just bare bone Team Fortress, it was fantastic.
I would also say,
There's a couple of weapons were okay, I guess.
touching on what Shazam said is like, that it's like a fun romp with your friends. With us, it would just be like, us getting frustrated at each other. Like it's just like, it's like, oh, like what the hell are you doing back there? And it just, I don't know. I felt like the coordination, like there would be those moments, I won't deny that, like there'd be some moments where we'd like overcome a competent team and be like, oh, that was cool, but like I just enjoy it so much more in like Siege. Even though that game's like fucking stressful as all hell, it's like I fucking love the triumphant moments in that game.
Siege is a lot more skill based, while Overwatch is, there's an element of skill to it, but there's also an element of just picking correctly. It's the League of Legends of first-person shooters.
That's a good way of putting it. Like, I love Siege. I'm gonna just fanboy Siege. I'm sorry if this is old news to everybody, but like, I fucking love.
Superior FPS.
I don't know. I don't mind if people like Overwatch. I just don't really like Overwatch. It's like, I love Siege so much because you can choose an operator, and the other team could have chose the technical counter to you, and you're not useless still. Like you can still like hold your own if you're playing right. But like Overwatch, you pick the wrong guy, and it's just like, well, this sucks. Like I fucked up.
Yeah. Going on, like I was playing it with Quinn the other night, and like going on there with all the new characters, it's like fucking hell. What do you even do? Like I played Genji. And it's like, Genji has lost like all his capacity to do like infinite wall jumps and all of his escape tricks, right? He's weaker now, he's got a lower health pool from when I used to play it. And his damage, I don't know if his damage is the same or weaker. I mean, it's all headshot based anyway. But like, I was going up against like the new character, Brigitte, or whatever the fuck her name is. And she's got like a little shield that's like 600. It would take me fucking days to get through that.
Are you supposed to get through it?
Yeah,
supposed to try and
it's
get
meant to be. She's meant to be, because she's Reinhardt's squire. She's meant to be a support Reinhardt, so she's not meant to have that much of a defensive shield.
Okay.
But it's like her. She's got like a flail, which is just 2 hits and I'm dead. And it's like there's no delay if she pulls a shield up and turns around to face me when I'm behind her. It's just the minute her camera is looking at me, the shield is there. So it's not like there's even that delay to play with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds annoying.
Brigette's like riding on that like new character gotta be super strong wave right now. I'm sure she'll be nerfed into oblivion soon enough.
That's like, Siege is guilty of launching an operator and making them kind of like a little too strong. What's up, Nick? In the chat. Oh, what's up? Like when Siege operators come out, a lot of times it's like their guns won't have enough recoil and they might shoot a little too fast and like they get nerfed a week later, but I think they do it on purpose to make them like look more appealing to people that like don't own them. But they nerf them to oblivion. But it's still not like a hard counter to anything in the game. What's up, Nick?
I don't know. Nothing much, just gone out of my class and had dinner, so I'm just chilling.
What'd you have for dinner, Nick?
I had jerk seasoning on tofu with orzo and what else? It was like a chocolate chip banana brownie thing.
It ain't beans and
really
toast
good.
though, is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a pretty good dinner, and then me and a couple of friends are gonna be going into the big lecture hall that has a really nice big screen to watch Geostorm later tonight.
Oh boy!
Fucking Geostorm!
What a treat!
Geostorm?
Oh man, Geostorm!
I have no idea what you're on about.
It's Oops. It's just a really shitty looking movie.
I can't wait.
Che really likes his movies, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a movie guy.
And Nick really loves his terrible movies.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
When they live
Oh,
together.
boy.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty terrible. 12% Rotten Tomatoes, 21 Metacritic.
Yeah, I can't wait. The last two movies we saw were Spider-Man 3 and Star Wars Episode 3.
That movie sucks.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's Nina. I don't think I've ever seen you in here. Generation Strike Guns Edition. Hell yeah.
Well, you wanted to put them in some military gear at
I
some
do.
point, right?
Nice
Yeah.
wants to put anything he sees in military gear.
That's so true. Hell yeah. Oh damn, Lucy, that looks awesome. What's up, Syntax / Nina? Working on some Far Cry maps. I also did a little animation, but I didn't upload it yet.
Spoilers.
Spoiler. It is a spoiler.
You've got to do what you do best. Upload everything at 4 in the morning with no context.
With no
But we'll
context
look at the shit.
whatsoever. That's
Oh
true.
man, why is digital art so hard?
What you doing?
Run away before you get into it.
What you working on?
I'm just doing the daily thing that I've been doing the past few days.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw some of those in the art chat. They look cool.
I don't know why I subject myself to this. It's like, I don't have the patience to draw a thing every day.
Well, it's not about having the patience. It's just doing it. It's good for you to do it for yourself.
It really is. I can already feel my powers growing.
Wood layers.
But it's just like, my arms hurt now. Because I just have bad posture and shit, so it's like killing me slowly.
Okay, sorry. What are you doing right now, Nick?
Nothing. I'm watching you make stuff.
Oh, cool.
And scrolling through Twitter. I'm down to play anything if you guys want to.
Oh, cool.
I've got to get to bed.
Don't worry, we can hang out late yesterday.
Sorry, I got back. I ended up getting a bit tipsy and then tired.
Oh.
I ate too much and I passed out.
Oh yeah,
got-
You got drunk on a Tuesday night?
Yeah, I got drunk on a Tuesday night. It was my birthday.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, that's a little bit. That's acceptable though.
Yeah, I got a plate of nachos and I ended up eating 3 tacos. And I had
Oh my God.
2
This is
vodka green teas.
Vodka green tea. Is
Yeah.
Vodka green, is that good?
It was pretty good once the
What do
ice
you wanna do
melted.
with this area?
Alcohol tastes like shit. I don't know how people drink it in movies. I mean, they're probably not, but they make it look like it's water or something.
It's disgusting. though.
If you drink enough, it becomes the effectiveness of water.
I'm like a wimp though. I can't drink any alcohol.
I just choose not to. Not because I'm a wimp, just because I don't like spending money on alcohol.
Oh, I don't. I just like bum off of my friend who was an alcoholic.
Oh, but what I did do when I
Fucking
came
Alex.
back, I played a little bit of El Dorito with Ryan
Okay.
and Ola.
Is that how you pronounce it? El Dorito?
What
Such
do
a
you need to
stupid
print?
name.
Hold on, guys, I'll be right back.
It really is.
That was a sick story.
Whose idea?
He's not gonna ever come back. Because he just played Halo without me, that little fucking whore.
He played Halo without all of us. He told me to stay up late because he was gonna come back, and he gets drunk with his new friends in school. What the fuck? What a terrible
making-
friend.
Slut.
Making friends in school can't relate. Cannot relate.
Why is he making friends with in a school that he's leaving?
Well, that's what he said. It was funny. He's like, yeah, it's funny. I finally found all these people I can hang out with that aren't like awful, and I'm leaving. So I was like, oh, that sucks. Bad timing.
Nice.
All my
Guys,
friends are
on
leaving.
Saturday. Now I'm moving forever. All my friends are cheating on each other at the moment, so they're all a little bit preoccupied.
Oh, Emma said, well, he's not here at the second, Emma, but I'll tell him when he gets back. What are you doing, Emma? How come you're in the stream?
What's an ultra loft look like?
What texture do I want to put on this?
Yo,
This
it looks
is
like a
getting-
frog.
This is getting messy.
Till I turn this into a cute girl. This thing's fucking ugly.
Got a fake burger. Was it good? How was your burger?
I'm just gonna end up drawing that, but with eyelashes. God damn it.
Oh, black bean. Would I like it? Should we go? Alright, so I guess this nightclub's at least 3 stories tall. Yeah, this is getting messy. The organization of this map.
Oh no.
Like it shouldn't play messy, but like keeping track of everything is getting like tricky.
Oh fuck, I'm crunching real loud.
Sup, Leo? Welcome to the stream.
So many people, like, first time going to the stream, they're all so excited, and they're all, like, really, like, oh, I finally made it.
Yeah, I
in
made
time
it!
for
Oh,
Kinky
he's just
stream."
making a map. Oh, he's just sitting there.
Oh, I mean, all his friends are complaining about the Elder Scrolls.
Oh, I don't really feel that engaged anymore. Oh, shit. Oh, Max is just fucking bitching about video game first-person shooter maps. This sucks.
Someone's got to preach the truth.
Agreed. Do you put fry sauce on
Someone's
it?
just first person games.
What's fry sauce?
What is fry sauce?
It's
Is
not
that
just
like the
ketchup?
grease of the fries? Because if it is, then hell yeah.
Just fill a blender with French fries and make a condiment out of it.
Oh no.
I think this
Oh.
is mashed. I think it's just mashed potatoes at that point.
Oh, the thing is,
Right,
that sounds like
right.
something I would eat. God damn it.
Baked chips aren't unhealthy. Like, how are baked chips unhealthy?
All the oils. Are you
Oils.
talking about like kettle fried or whatever? Baked?
What? No, I mean, you get a plate of, right, sorry, what do you call them? Fries?
French fries?
Like, okay, not French fries though, like chips.
Oh, potato chips.
Like much thicker ones. No, they're crisp. God damn, it's like,
What are you
sorry.
saying? You crazy British son of a bitch.
French fries, but big.
Oh, like just big French fries? I think those are
Alright,
called
yeah.
steak fries.
Yeah, steak fries. They're called
Okay.
steak chips over here, so yeah. Alright. Like, if they're baked in an oven,
That was
how are they
such an
unhealthy?
ordeal.
Guys, potatoes, a bunch of starch.
Starch is bad for you. Did you know that?
My sister's in the chat. She knows a lot about nutrition, Nutty. If you want to know why those types of potato chips are really bad for you.
I know why they are. It's because I'm ignorant.
Stop being ignorant, then they won't be bad for us anymore. Okay. I'm gonna fucking solve this. Solve this manager's office above the DJ thing.
Yo, how do I get better at art?
Just keep doing it.
God damn it, that's not the answer I was looking for.
I know, it's not the answer anyone's ever looking for.
I'm back to switch.
Oh, Emma said happy birthday, Nick.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, sorry, she said happy birthday, Nick, who I'm older than.
Fuck.
Where's that secret solution where I can go up a mountain and like talk to some old white guy and then get real good?
I legally own the color yellow now, so if you ever use yellow in any of your art pieces, I'm gonna have to tell you to take it out.
You and what lawyer?
All the lawyers.
I'd like to know the name of one of your lawyers so I can get in touch with them.
It's me.
Oh, it's me. Hi guys, it me. Could you imagine if your lawyer fucking said that?
Your Honor, it me.
It me. Ready for action. That would be so funny.
But actually, his name is Spinkle Cumberbatch.
That's your lawyer?
Just because I'm British.
Yes. Just because you're British. Shit. Guess this is what I'm gonna use.
That fry sauce doesn't actually sound that bad, and I know you're gonna say, oh, it's because it's got mayonnaise in it.
Yeah.
But like, it's not just the mayonnaise.
No, I would eat fry sauce. I don't like stuff that's just mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise is gross.
It's
Japanese mayonnaise is the best thing.
I don't like
oh my
mayonnaise.
god, you're winning so many brownie points with Lee right now for saying that. Lee loves Japanese mayonnaise.
Like, it was when I first went into work, they were like, oh, we've got mayonnaise. And I was like, sweet, I'll have some. And then they were like, it's Japanese stuff there. I was like, oh, fuck. I'll give it a go. And it was the best.
It is,
changed
it
my
is.
life.
I don't really like mayonnaise that much, but Japanese mayo is actually the superior
What makes it
version.
better?
The only mayo I'll consume.
What was it? Fuck, what was I gonna say? Spicy Japanese mayo on like hibachi steak.
Oh my god!
It's actually fucking
sounds
amazing.
amazing.
It's actually really good, and I don't like mayonnaise, so it should say something.
The Japanese know how to use their sauces.
They do. That is to die for.
Fuck.
I wonder if watching this map making is entertaining in the slightest.
I mean, I started watching you make it, and now I'm just playing Isaac, so.
Sweet.
Damn it, I fucking lost my rock. Waste of time.
Let's pop it together. Alley-oop. Is Syntax still in the chat? Does Japanese mayonnaise have more egg in it? Is that why it tastes different?
I don't know, I'm gonna Google it.
I
There's
think it
one
has-
certain brand.
Lee told me
Someone
once, I
find
just
out.
don't remember which ingredient it has more of. Emma, that Chinese supermarket right near our house has a lot of it. In like kind of cute packages.
Kewpie mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's so good. It's made with rice vinegar rather than distilled vinegar.
Oh, I think that sounds
Oh
right.
my god.
God, getting stuff imported into America is so expensive.
It's what we do.
Like, getting American sweets in England cost a lot. Yeah, that's understandable. But like, seeing Americans just take British stuff and just charge so much for it. Like tea bags. Tea bags shouldn't cost that much. It's leaf. It's leaf in a, what do you call it?
It's so exotic.
It ain't. We had a war about that.
It's just so exotic, Nutty.
Albeit we lost it, but you know, like there was a fight about it.
Yeah.
You don't need it back.
You did lose it, didn't you? Which axis is this? No. Because it's a pole that's... Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
Freaking weirdo.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking-
I don't need this from a fucking... from a man that makes
what are you
pizza.
gonna say? That's right, you better hold your punches.
What punches am I holding? Don't say it.
Yeah, don't worry. I won't. But I'm thinking it and I'm laughing.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
so typical Nick, though. That.
Nick always holds his punches.
I hold my farts too.
What a gentleman. Ah, cool.
We're putting so much effort into that window mix, but like someone's just gonna shoot it the second we walk in.
Yeah, I know, but it still has to be lined up properly.
Oh fuck.
Irving
Someone's having a right good eat right now, aren't they?
It's me. Surprise, motherfucker.
Are we all gonna go to New Mexico to play paintball? I'll do it. I'll go anywhere to play paintball. That would be a lot of fun.
I only just opened the Outzone chat and Lush is just fucking blown out the park with theirs.
Losing team gets left in the desert.
They hit the walk home. Yeah, Lucy's art's fucking sick. Did we lose Karen?
I think, yeah, we did.
Give me that door. You? Michigan's the state that looks like that fire. It looks like a flame ball from Mario.
I mean, if people want to pay for me to come over to America to get involved, then yeah, go for it, but I don't think that's happening.
It'd be so much fun to play, like, paintball or airsoft with you. I know you're an airsoft guy, but, like, it's still
I
be a
don't
lot
mind
of fun.
paintball. I don't mind paintball.
Oh, okay. I think we had a conversation in the past.
Yeah, it's nice to pretend to be a 14-year-old again.
Max, were you still interested in buying some of my paintball stuff? Or not some of it, pretty much.
I'll probably pass, honestly, but it's like not a bad deal. It's a pretty good deal, actually.
But you could do that, Nick, or you could take it to your new house and arm one of your, what do you call it, marionettes with a paintball gun. Because then Chew ain't going to be able to get rid of them.
Chew said I could hang up the marionette in my room, so...
Oh my god.
No, but it was one of two. It was. Oh yeah, no, you're allowed the marionettes if you get rid of the gun, but you're not allowed the Gumby outfit.
Yeah, so I have to get rid of that Gumby too.
Why'd he say that?
Because he's afraid of Gumby.
No, just hide it in like a duffel bag. He's gonna fuck with you. You're gonna need some ammo to defend yourself.
You just phone him like, "Hey, Chew, I'm stuck out at the gym. I forgot my gym kit. Can you bring my gym bag? It's in the wardrobe." And he just unzips.
And it's just the Gumby suit.
I say just suit up and then crawl in bed with him one night wearing the Gumby outfit.
Oh my god.
Horrifying. Okay. Laying out these rooms takes forever.
Do you like plan these out, or do you just like roll with it?
A little of both. It's like, I'm thinking of it, in a PvP and PvE context. So there needs to be flank routes, there needs to be choke points, there needs to be like more than one way out of an area, so you don't get bottlenecked really badly.
God, the news in the UK sucks sometimes. Like, newspapers like, ham stuff up so much. So there's one newspaper, Manchester Airport Terminal evacuated, suspicious item found in security search, police are going to do a controlled explosion. And then another one's like, oh, it's just a precautionary measure because they found something that looked a little bit heavy. It's absolutely fine though.
We have to blow it up.
We're gonna blow the airport up so that the people who are gonna blow it up like don't get the satisfaction. To be honest, British border control's so annoying. Because I got searched randomly, and that was fine. Jazz comes back from Spain. She gets off the plane. She tells me that she's smuggled into prickly pears. I'm like, all right. Why didn't we declare them? Yeah, not a single person even looked at us. We just walked past, bringing foreign fruits into the country.
Let's get some double doors up in there. This kind of looks like a Payday map.
Do you mean the nightclub Payday map?
Yeah. I mean, I have it up as reference, but like that was just for the exterior. But now that I'm like looking at it more, it's like, oh, this kind of looks like a complete rip-off.
What a surprise! Max is a talentless hack.
Yeah, that's not a surprise to anybody, and you fucking know it. I don't even know how I built a following with my art, with any of my digital art a couple years ago, because it's really bad.
Don't forget, people follow you for your music extensions.
I know that, like, I know it mainly was fucking Steven Universe, but...
Yeah, you lured people of Steven Universe, and then some people just happen to stay by.
They straggled.
Okay, Max, I was one of those ones that thought your old work was good. I mean, I
What
still
an idiot.
Nice brown nosing, Nick.
What a nice backhanded compliment, Nick. God, what a fucking asshole.
Me and Jazz got in way late to it though. We weren't part of the original. Like,
That's probably better because I'm not proud of a lot of that older work. I don't know. I don't know if I'm being hard on myself or like when I started that channel, it was mainly because I just needed an excuse to work digitally because it was my weakest skill. Like I didn't know how to color, I didn't know how to do any of that stuff. Hold on, I'm not going to talk about this with Bruce's theme from Legend of Zelda playing in the background. This is very distracted.
I don't know. I was like there super early on, and then I dropped off, and then I jumped back in. But then, like by the time you were like no longer doing Steven Universe stuff, I was like back.
Yeah. I'm not like fishing for compliments either, but like.
He's fishing for
some of those fucking Steven Universe. Oh god, what's that? These doors are freaking out. Some of those old title cards are really fucking bad, and even some of the old title cards on this channel aren't that good. Like, it just hasn't aged horribly well.
You've gotten super better though. So
Thanks.
That's what matters. Meanwhile, my skill has stagnated.
Well, that's what I thought in the past too, that my own stuff stagnates, but it's just that, like, you gotta get a healthy distance from it for a little while. And, like, keep working and then look at stuff you've done in the past, and you'll see that it's like, oh, it got a lot better. I wish you could go, like, I wish I could go back and, re-upload a video, but keep all the, like, analytics on it. So I'd love to, like, redo some of the old art on some of those songs. Especially, like, this song. Or the baby, Tanuki's Baby Baby or whatever. Leo says, I love your lineless, cel-shaded stuff. It's kind of nostalgic to me in a way. It's funny because it's like, I kind of like the look of that stuff too, but a lot of what, in my opinion, makes my old art look bad is that I just didn't clean up anything properly. Like, I just kind of was like, that's done. And it's like very fucking messy, but not in a deliberate way. It's like messy in a lazy way. It stands out to me for those reasons.
Yeah, looking back, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. And I'll probably say the same thing about my current work. like, oh my god, this sucks.
Yeah, but that's like every artist, so...
I feel like I deserve it, though. Like, I feel like it's not unwarranted to say that.
Debatable.
But, I still love all the support and everything, obviously.
Oh, Max, are you making this map in Manga Studio 5 or you're into us?
No, he already made that fucking joke. He's more clever than you.
He's been here longer than I have.
And then he talked about how that time that me and him played Siege and I played it on my Intuos. And I got top of the leaderboard with my stylus pen.
You're just tapping on people's heads.
No, I had to hold it down and then draw a diagonal line to control my recoil.
Oh, man.
I've always liked the messy look. I guess that's interesting hearing that from like other people. It's like I don't know what people like in my work, honestly.
Like, I think you definitely got a lot more refined, but I feel like you always like had a lot of character of your art.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's like, it's very distinct.
It's the bangs. I remember, I think I told this to Nick once, my professor told me that I drew very ugly, faces.
Their faces are fine. I don't know what your professor's talking about.
They're like, these faces are very ugly. I was like, okay. What rank am I? Like, not my clearance level, but my rank. I'm unranked right now. I like playing a lot of casual. When we play ranked, Nick, what do we do? We usually get, like, Plat 3, I guess?
Yeah, we usually get Plat 3, and you usually end up getting boned for some reason.
Yeah, it's because... Oh, sorry. You can go on.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say that, like, last season you got placed in Gold 3, I think it was. Or Gold 4 or something.
Oh no, I remember what it was. Whenever we lose, I don't know what it's factoring, but whenever we lose, I would always lose significantly more points than everyone else. It's like you would lose like 100 points, and I would lose like 120 or something. It would like bump me down ranks a lot faster.
It's because the universe hates you, Kinky.
Or I just can't admit that I suck.
It's because you're too good, and the universe needs to balance it out.
Oh no, I wish. And then my clearance level's like 212 or something. But I love that game. Even though it makes me very fucking angry sometimes. I feel like it's okay though if Siege gets someone angry and they can just be like, I need to take a break. I can't play this right now. Cause that game's mean. I have to say the thing about your art that just blew my Wii artist mind was the way you drew your figures. Somehow I always associated them with marionettes or dolls, like the limbs felt so heavily connected to one another, which was something that really challenged me at the time. Oh, thank you. Nick's characters have really good anatomy too, and like gestural poses, but I'm sure you're familiar with.
I'm back. Even though I forgot to say I'm gone, so I don't really mean much.
Oh, okay. Hello, welcome back. We're talking about art in Rainbow Six.
Art in Rainbow Six?
Yeah. Not art in Rainbow Six, but like two conversations at once.
I was going to say, like, to be fair, the Breakout event, some of that concept art was amazing.
Oh, it was. It looked like really good board game art, and it made me want a Rainbow Six board game.
Yo, okay, but wouldn't that be rad though?
That would be so awesome.
Gosh. It would allow me, with my shitty ass laptop, to have the Rainbow Six experience.
Alright, we're making progress on this back area of the map. It was kind of like an ambiguous mess before, but it's coming together. I can see it working.
Is this your Hotline Miami inspired?
Yeah, I want it to just be like constant momentum, just kill everything like Hotline Miami. I really like
Hotline Miami was like a cool game.
Yeah. I really like the little kitchen area right here.
The gun emoji is more and more being integrated as the water pistol emoji now.
How come? Or why?
They don't want people using actual guns for emojis. So the only ones that actually use guns now are Microsoft and Facebook. Everything else uses water guns.
That's stupid.
Guns don't kill people, emojis kill
gun
people.
emojis don't kill people, guns do. Ooh, this is gonna be like a sick office. This is dead ass just Payday nightclub at this point. If there's like an office overlooking the dance floor.
You just need a window at the back where you throw the bags of cocaine out.
Exactly. I'm sorry college is stressing you out, Irving. That sucks. College is a little stressful.
Dude, my character design class today was such a shit show.
What happened?
It was our last day, and our professor asked us to bring in all of our work, and he was going to have one-on-one meetings with everybody. But he's known for just rambling on.
Oh.
And so I was in there for like 3 hours before, like, getting to talk to him. And then when I did get to talk to him, he just said, "Yeah, you're doing great. I don't need to tell you anything. You have an A in the class. See ya."
Oh no!
Oh, that happened to me once too. I fucking hated that.
And I was like, "All right, see, I'm gonna go get dinner. I'm gonna fucking." It sucked.
That would piss me off. I'm sorry.
I just wasted my day today because like I was sitting in there and I forgot to bring a book with me.
Oh. I'm so
I was
sorry.
Like, yeah, but then that got me like sad because I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my time? And I ended up like running back to my dorm and grabbing a book. By the time I got back, I was so bored that like my brain wasn't working. It was just off, and I didn't want to do anything. And that's just how I've been until like, I guess like an hour ago.
It just ruined your night.
But you're an artist. Why didn't you just like draw a book or something?
I was drawing for a bit, but I've been just trying to take a break recently, just because I've been stressing out about it too much. So I just want to take a step back and have it be fun again.
You can have fun with drawing.
No.
Sometimes.
What?
Very few times.
Man, does anyone here know anything about home ownership?
What do you need to know?
I was a letting agent until recently.
Oh, that's great. I'm very recently going to inherit a house or something.
Where?
Whatever you do, just take out a lot of mortgages.
No.
But
Where are
that's
you going?
fucking free money.
That's like the one thing my parents are like, don't ever do.
You don't
Don't
want to
take out
go
a
into
bunch of-
horrible debt? What kind of parents do you have?
Good ones. It's like, I don't know anything about maintaining a house,
Where is it?
stopping it from burning down. It's like, I live in Calgary.
Is that America?
It's like Canada.
Okay.
I gotta think about like snow stuff now. I need to like do my lawn. Never had a lawn before.
Just keep it in really bad condition.
Yeah. Because then it drives all of your neighbors' houses prices down, and then you can buy all of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Strategies. This is the Kinky stream where we learn how to play the system.
We always have to play the system.
Wait, Max, is there a snap tool in this map editor, or do you just have to...
There is, but sometimes it's just faster for me to set it up. There's a lot of snap features, but
Oh,
it is also
So you,
still
like-
relative to the plane of height. So like,
yeah.
I have a fucking system I use to keep things snapped. Like I don't know if you're watching me snap together the basic shapes of the room,
Yeah,
but
I
this
think
isn't like in a regular shaped room at this point. So the snap tool is just, it's gonna go over. I'm still gonna have to finely tune it. So that's why I'm just doing it like that. But yeah, this editor has all sorts of like really useful tools like that. Ooh, this nice hardwood floor. Perfect.
Hardwood.
I went on your Redbubble yesterday, Max, and saw one that was mature content. It just says hot shit. Shit ain't even a swear word at this point.
Oh,
No,
I
it's
didn't know
you know, if
Shit used
anyone
to be a
under
swear
18
word.
reads the word shit, their head will explode.
I like that shit's not like a swear word anymore. That used to be kind of like a... Couldn't say shit.
I remember when
That
my
was-
parents would beat my ass if I ever said shit.
Yeah, shit was
My
a...
dad didn't like
They're
it
on
if
the
I
way.
ever said suck.
Oh,
Sucks, sucks.
I couldn't say something sucked. He'd get really offended for some reason.
My
That's-
dad got mad
You
once.
could just... This blows.
That's the same thing.
I know, but it's not the word suck, so it's a loophole.
My dad realized this was dumb once, but when I was younger, and I said dorks because... Oh no, I didn't even say dorks, I'm sorry, I'm getting my story wrong. We were watching Edda and Eddie, and Kevin
I was
called
gonna-
someone dork, and my dad was like, if your grandfather heard that, he'd be very offended because back then, that would be like calling someone a dick. And I was like, but Dad, we're not in back then anymore. We're in now times. I said that's like a little kid.
Oh my god.
And he was
You're like
kinda
the most woke child, holy
and
shit.
he was like, oh, I guess you're right. Like, he had like a revelation. Cause I was like, that's stupid. Why would that mean anything?
You gave your dad like a galaxy brain moment.
He's
Jesus
like,
Christ.
wait a minute. My actions have consequences. That's not a moment like that. I just wanted to
Well,
say that.
Your actions have consequences.
I love in Warframe when they send you those emails. Your actions have consequences. How the fuck did you get my email address?
I'm still getting cyberbullied by PayPal.
PayPal
play
sends you that
Warframe
your
forever.
action.
You don't have enough money. Or what's
PayPal honestly fucking hate me. They always email me like, you'll get nothing from us. I know it's meant to be like a zero APR credit card, but it just makes me sad. I got on Valentine's Day, it was like, your Valentine's Day gift from us is nothing. It's like, alright, fuck you too.
Fuck off.
Oh, I'll do it later, my arm
Yeah, no,
hurts.
I grew up in a household where like swearing was a no-go, and I never did until like moving to uni. Well, you know, like
Really?
I did. I did in school and stuff, but I never actively used it in conversation until university, pretty much.
After a certain point in my life, I just started to do it like a fucking sailor.
Yeah, but like, I went back home after like my first year of uni, and the first thing I did was open the door and bump into my sister, and she just turned around and she's just like, "You're such a dickhead." I was like, "Alright, what's going on? I've been gone for a year and this
It's
is
fair
happening."
game! Take care, Irving. Irving. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. Oh, wait. I know what I need. I need karaoke rooms back here. Nightclub would totally have in-back karaoke.
You can always join the Discord, Irving.
Let's see. Yeah, we do have a Discord, if anyone wants in.
It's the biggest mistake you'll ever make.
Taos.
Yeah, get in the Discord to order your body pillows.
Hey, I will
Yeah.
unironically do a Gen Strike Daki Makra line
Fuck
if you
yeah.
guys pay for it.
Do you know, like, I'm the one who has to, like, yeah, you get all of that from it. I have to, like, go up to a print company, like, sorry, can you,
Oh, so I want you to print
please,
this
please can you put this on a
Brunari
pillow
girl
for me?
on this pillow.
Here's a 6-foot pillow. Now I want this on it, and I
That's
don't want you
the-
to question it.
Just say, oh, it's for a client. Oh, I had to look up a... I want to look up a karaoke room.
It's fine, if I did it, I'll do it on, like, another provider, because my print company, I don't know if they've got a 6-foot printing.
Okay.
It is all about the long con in this server, though. Like, I've spent so long building up this relationship with Max just so that I can sell prints for him, because that means that I get free prints.
Sell prints for me. You could already just do that.
Yeah, no, but it means more if I work for it.
Oh, okay. Appreciate your honesty, I guess.
I ain't gonna steal your shit.
I don't care.
I don't need your or a mouse.
That's probably a good thing. Alright, I'm making some karaoke rooms. Oh my god, he's fucking camping in karaoke room.
Oh, it's funny you say that, because I'm sat in karaoke room. Oh,
Where are you
fuck.
playing?
What do you think about? I'm camping in karaoke, I'm on Siege.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And you're actually in karaoke?
yeah, I was. I was doing tea.
That's pretty great.
I mean, I wasn't really staying in the game, I was just skipping through them to get plays and certain characters. I'm Bartlett now.
Ooh,
Sweet.
is Sketch good at singing? That's a good question. What does everyone in here think? Is Sketch
I
a
think
good
she
singer?
would be. She would think she's good at singing,
But
but
she's awful. Yeah, that'd be funny.
that's the vibe I get.
That's true. She thinks she's good at everything. Yeah, I agree with Donnie. No, I'm really good, trust me.
I wanna see you be brave.
I wanna see you be brave. I wonder if karaoke's fun. I know I would not be good at singing, but it still might be like a fun outing.
Oh, you wanna go karaoke?
They have it at that arcade. Did we take you to the round 1 arcade?
Oh, I've never been.
Oh,
But I'll be
fuck.
down for the.
Do you want to go if you come down?
Yeah. Well, so here's my schedule. I am coming down on the 8th. I'm gonna be with Chew until probably the 13th.
Till death do you part.
And then I need to be back home by the 18th.
Okay.
So,
We can easily make a day out of it then.
yeah.
I love this song. And I extended it. And it didn't do very well. But that's okay. Yeah, this song's so catchy, Kill a Queen. It makes me very happy.
What song is it?
What's it called?
The worst part about a Kinky stream is that I can't listen to the music because I hear myself.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
it's Promise by New Era Dreaming. I always remember New Era Dreaming. I always forget the name of the song. I like the piano a little bit with the strings. It's like right up my alley.
I like right up your ass.
Oh, you take that back, you. You don't say that about me. Do you know who I am?
Oh my god. I'm trying to listen to the music and it's like killing. Oh no, Edward!
Hey guys, it's me, Edward.
Edward!
Alright, I've had this song stuck in my head so much lately.
Which one?
Let's go on adventure! Anyway.
Discord.
Promise? Or the one that's on right now?
No, I posted it on Discord.
Oh, let's see. Is this stream entertaining to even watch? I'm curious.
I started playing Oblivion.
I assumed as much. I mean, I don't assume everyone's just sitting here devoting 100% of their time. Like, I'm sure it's minimized and everyone's just like hanging out, listening.
This is riveting content.
Let's see.
I imagine it's more entertainment when we're treating it like a podcast rather than...
No, that's what I assume. That's why I listen to most streams, like pre-rec and all of them.
I mean, the only stream I listened to was like the 24 hours chill, whatever the fuck, the kid with the studying.
Oh, I love
Music streams.
I don't know what that is. I was gonna make a joke, but I didn't even know what to say because I didn't know who that was. Oh, sorry. I gotta stretch my shoulders. Ow. Okay. Karaoke.
Do you know what the best thing about working in a Japanese restaurant is?
What?
Being able to put all of my, like, future funk on.
And it's like acceptable.
Because it's all Japanese. It fits so well. It's fine.
That's
racist.
No
one bats an eyelid. As long as I sing Japanese, my boss really doesn't care because she trusts my music.
That's awesome. I would love to play music like that if I worked somewhere.
Yeah, it's just nice being able to work in an environment where I can like jam along to the music rather than having to listen to stuff I don't care for. I keep forgetting, like, everybody in the server and everyone on the stream kind of are only here for, well, some of them are here for your art, but a lot of them are here for the fact that they like all the same music.
Well, I think so. I think that's how it works around.
I mean, I'll assume because people find you because
music.
Because recommended videos.
Playing the system. Ooh, it's karaoke bars. Cozy. Oh no, it's... Wait. That's okay. Do it like that. My parlor! How does all this navigate right now? Oh no, I didn't finish this door over here. I just placed it and forgot about it.
That's my first time going heavy armor in the Elder Scrolls game. And
How is that treating you?
You move so slow.
You move like such a fat asshole. Okay, this layout's coming along, I think. Got the karaoke rooms. Oh, I would love if this game let you zone out the map and then, like, label it. Like in Siege. That would be cool.
You could do that in the Halo 5 map editor.
Oh, that's awesome. That's fucking good for you, Halo. That's a cool feature. Like,
They're just gonna make a decent game on PC.
No.
Nice joke.
Okay, how big are these karaoke booth things? Let's see. I'm gonna put this song back on for a while, but if it gets annoying, let me know. How am I doing with the budget on this map? Oh, perfectly fine. Okay.
American Dragon is a magical girl anime.
What's that?
American Dragon is a magical girl anime.
Fucking stupid.
Jesus Christ.
That's so stupid.
Oh man.
I mean, technically.
Not wrong.
No. Yes, they are.
Technically.
It's a huge TV for karaoke. This song's so catchy, I want to extend it.
So I downloaded the Uplay Club app on my phone.
Okay.
Because it's got this thing that, like, it's got this AI that kind of tells you stuff about your Siege gameplay.
Okay.
I'm just getting useless. I've won more than 200 PvP matches up to now.
I like the, are you talking about that website that, like, tells you every little detail of your Siege career?
No, this is something different. This is meant to track what you're doing in the game, and it'll find maps that you suck at and maps that you're good at, and it'll like try and give you pointers on the bad maps. It'll say like, oh, you always kind of die here, so do this.
Oh, that's
watch
awesome.
this video. Doesn't work at the moment though. I mean, it's still in beta, so it's trying. But
What's your worst map?
it doesn't say yet. I haven't got enough
I'd
data
be
on
curious
it.
to see what it says about mine. It's probably accurate.
I already know one of my best maps is Plane.
Is it because of Glass?
Yeah, pretty much.
I've been having some good Glass matches on Plane lately. Ooh,
Jackal's just Glass, but on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, this is perfect. I mean, the TV's not going to be on the floor, but this karaoke bar. Let's get a rug in here. That's... oh, hold on. That's not rotated weirdly. These rugs look so dirty. Oh well. This one. Ooh.
Oh shit!
Chris ordered his Kinky sketch swag.
Oh man.
Nice. Thank
Nice.
you. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yo, someone give me money so I can buy Kinky swag. You can buy your swag.
Get a swag bag.
Buy it from me, it's better. It's cheaper.
Yeah, do buy it from Nutty.
I mean, I can't do notebooks, so that's fair. Yeah.
Buy prints and stuff from Nutty.
Prints and shirts.
I need money first. To see if I try and score a commission this summer. I'm like aggressively advertising myself to anyone who listen to me. I'm like,
well, that's a good way to do it.
Come on, give me money.
I need the monies, please.
Yo, I really do. I have like almost no income otherwise. Can't get a job. 'Cause I'm dumb.
How much is the hot shit shirt? I don't know.
Aren't all the Redbubble shirts typically like 20?
They're like
14.
Yeah.
They're 14 quid for me.
Okay.
Yes, that's about like 20 bucks.
Could you make a hot shit shirt?
I can make anything. Any
Oh,
shirt.
okay. Killer Queen, it'll.
I'm God.
I can.
Oh, sorry. Go on. I'll advertise it in a second.
Oh, I was just making that shitty joke.
Oh.
Interrupting Nutty, and then subsequently you. So.
Yeah. Thanks, Nick.
Continue on with what you were saying.
No. Go on, please. Go on.
I just.
Sit the fuck down.
I already said my.
Sit the fuck down. I was just kidding. We opened up the shop zone in our Discord, so it's the cheaper solution to Redbubble. And if Nutty can do T-shirts and you want a hot shit T-shirt, you could get it from there a lot cheaper. We're gonna get the prices settled out very soon.
Hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do you get things printed through a certain company, Nutty?
For a private company very close to me. I mean, prints and stuff are through my university's services.
Yeah.
As a professional, but I bought my box of tea bags the other day, so they're like, I will give you a cheap rate.
Yeah.
Because that's a commodity here. You can just give people golden tea bags and they'll be like, yeah, we'll give you discounts.
I've been wanting to try to put some of my stuff on shirts, because I think that would sell pretty well.
Yeah, your stuff would look good on shirts.
It would, yeah.
But I don't want to do it through like Society 6 or Redbubble because they take such like a large cut and it's so expensive.
Yeah. The more I print, the cheaper it is. Because I can sweet talk anyone
You
pretty
can
much when
skill
it comes
check
to
them.
Honestly, like I've put everything I've got into charisma and speech. I've talked my way through so much shit in life.
I don't know how I feel about that analogy, although it's clever.
But yeah, no, I can print. It's most of the t-shirts that they supply are through the loom, detagged, so you don't have any external branding. The only negatives to it is that most of your customers will both be from America, which costs me a little bit more to ship from. I mean, a t-shirt's like £4 to ship. Max's cost more to ship because I had to stick a box of fucking Jammy Dodgers in there, but...
Yeah, but holy shit, those are so tasty.
That'll be the unique selling point. Everything comes with a packet of British biscuits.
Yeah.
Just a British biscuit squashed in. Not like, it's just unwrapped, it's in the t-shirt. It's like gonna completely ruin it and cover it in jam and stuff, but it'll smell nice.
Yeah, and it smells sweet to everybody. Okay. Ooh, I like this. I like my little karaoke. Oh wait, this door is broken over here. No, the door's not broken. What the fuck? Oh, it was that glitch. It's really satisfying kicking the doors open in this game. I think this is coming a long way.
I do want to move away from the Discord as soon as we can though and get something set up on Wix or whatever.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We'll have an official...
Zephyr Wars site is
It's down right now. I didn't pay my bill for it right now because I'm not ready to launch it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I
Thank you, though.
tried getting on and I was like, oh no,
What happened?
I was telling everybody that I was playing Zephyr Wars with that all the characters have like their own little.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
And they're like, "Oh, that's so sick. Do you, like, can you get on the website?" And I tried to, and I couldn't.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, how dare you? No, it's fine. But you've got some people hyped up, which was exciting to see.
Yeah.
It is exciting.
We'll make a website, the Kinky collaboration or something. Stick everyone's stuff on there.
That would be fun. Killer Queen said we should make a Zephyr Wars app.
That'd be so much work, but
I was working on a Zephyr Wars app and it's bloody difficult.
It is difficult,
Can't imagine.
but it would be
I've got
fucking
a-
cool.
I
got-
got Kinky for iOS and Android.
I got all the way up to decks randomly being shuffled and split between 2 players correctly. But the interactions, I just didn't have time. Because I got promoted at work
He's a
and
fucking
stuff.
busy guy. I would love to do more collaborative work with like finished projects of mine. That would be cool.
I still need to send you the drawing where we traded.
Oh yeah, where we copied each other's art styles.
Yeah, I need to find that. I have the file somewhere. I'll look for that right now since I'm not doing anything.
I want to make maps with you in Far Cry.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Even though I know that that's not like you're not really that into map making stuff.
Yeah, well, I want to be able to change my mind about it, or at least my enjoyment. I want to enjoy it.
It's so much fun. I'll keep that red.
There's no better feeling than going on YouTube, listening to a future funky song that you've listened to 1,000 times, but it not going into the same 10 or 12. And it's just going down this separate route where you just get everything brand new. And then you forget to like any of it and it completely disappears forever.
Even though it's in your history.
It is, but like I ain't going for my history.
Can't be
Sleep.
fucked.
Yeah, it's just shitty memes. And stuff I can't remember.
You did that to yourself.
With anime GIF loops from Sailor Moon and other stuff from the 70s and 80s.
Oh, I found it. Here, I'll send this to you next. That was
What?
cool.
What was it?
The style swap.
Oh.
I found my file. I don't know why I never got around to doing this.
What's clipping? Oh. Okay. I like this karaoke room a lot, actually. Yeah, sometimes if I keep making these rooms, I need to take a break and like fucking decorate a room or something. 'Cause placing the walls is a little mind-numbing. Oops.
Wait, oh, fuck. It isn't done.
I still have to shade the metal properly on yours, but that should take like a second.
That's just a
Let's
matter
see
of
some
just
of
adding
these
some
ones.
black dots and white highlights.
Yeah.
Did I? I think I sent you the wrong JPEG. Double check.
Let's see, Nick.
I did. Hold on, I need to save this.
God, so fucking slow.
I
Yeah,
know.
this dude, what the hell?
Oh,
Ew. You're gonna what? What were you gonna say?
forgive me, Father.
He's not allowed to say it anymore.
No,
You know what he's gonna say.
he's become very Catholic about it. He punishes himself when he wants to say it. Alright, let's run. Oh, map validation, where? Why did these doors freak out like that? I gotta like place them very oh wait.
Here, I'll put it in the art zone.
Hey, the golden rule of being in the Kinky stream is that you just post everything in Neo Jersey with no context, so that everyone wakes up like, what happened? Oh wow, you... yeah.
Oh, Leo has a question. Max, you were in the card printing business. Any advice for someone who wants to print tarot cards? How many cards do you want to, like, how many decks do you want to print? The place I did it, got Zephyr Wars printed from, does tarot cards. So you can get them printed there. But it also depends on how many you want to get printed. Like, if it was just for yourself, I would pay any price, honestly, to just, like, have a project finished like that. But if you want to get it, like, printed for mass production, that's another story. Where's that door? Oh, there it is. Okay. 15 decks. That would definitely be like a couple $100, I think. You get the exact price. You get like bulk order discounts, but if it's 15 decks, that might not be the biggest discount. It might be a little expensive. But 22 cards, actually if it's only 22 cards, I don't know, it automatically calculates it. I can send you a website if you want.
My AliExpress is locked into Russian, and I don't like it.
What happened?
My AliExpress, for some reason, got translated into Russian, and it won't turn to normal.
Oh, okay. That sounds pretty cheap, actually. I'm just running around the map right now to see how it feels to navigate it.
Feels good.
It does feel pretty good.
Feels like a spring breeze on your ballsack.
Oh.
Oh yeah, just like that.
It's a little,
specific.
Oh wait, Max, that area with the table looked like that hotel in New York.
Which area with the table?
Oh fuck, it's the wooden table and it's got the wooden paneling on the walls. I don't know how delayed the stream is.
Oh, okay, with the vending, I'm in the room that I think you're talking about.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm still not done with the details of this room, but it's like a break room.
Oh yeah, it looks like that we have to walk through.
The one that smelled like cheese.
Well, you guys smelled cheese. I didn't smell it when I.
Guys, why the fuck does it smell like Parmesan cheese in this hotel we just paid for? Oh, this map. I like navigating this map so far. This feels nice.
I found a video that was put on Discord of like my hometown, just in case anyone actually gets one. You see what the real Manchester looks like, Nick?
You want to see what my Manchester looks like?
There you go.
The same.
A carbon copy.
Oh, you've got big buildings.
Yeah. Manchester's one of the biggest cities.
This map's getting huge.
Albeit I haven't been there in like 2 years now, but...
Oh, our Manchester's so sad. In comparison.
We got a lot of really good art in Manchester, like loads of cool murals and graffiti.
Some of the
that
graffiti in that hallway looked pretty cool. There's actually a World War II bunker here in Portland that's, I mean, completely hollowed out. There's like a shit ton of like really cool graffiti in there. It's pretty neat.
I could be on my deathbed, but I'll still jam to Plastic Love.
I'm just playing games. I know that's Plastic Love. Even when it's sung like that.
Yeah, she does it better.
Debatable.
Not really.
Yeah, you're right, actually. I do it much better.
Oh shit, there's a Nick fight going on.
Uh-oh, which one's the real one?
Nick, go defend your title.
That's your name.
My name is Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Sure, dude, you fight a good argument.
My name is Nick.
Show them, dude.
Dude,
The
I'm
sequel to
convinced.
My Name is Jeff.
This guy's got some maneuvers.
Shit, can you do that?
My name is Nick.
I win. My name's
What
Nick.
the fuck up? What are we gonna do with you?
We're gonna go sing some karaoke.
We're gonna go to Tallulah's.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Tallulah's. We're gonna go.
What do you want to
karaoke,
sing?
and we're gonna do some.
Scrub is a
karaoke.
guy that ain't got no love from me. Riding on the passenger side of my best friend's ride.
I'll make a man out of you.
Out of Chew.
Yeah, we'll bring Chew. I'll invite Chew's parents to come
I still
sing
think
karaoke with us.
that you need to work for Nick and have a webcam in the thing and just live stream it all. Were you there for that idea actually, Max? I don't think you were.
That doesn't sound familiar.
Excuse me.
Okay, I want Nick
What's your idea?
for you to work for either Uber or Lyft or whatever, but you set up a
Oh.
live stream on your dashboard
I'm not gonna work for
where
my car's
where-
old.
us lot in Discord can like
I
send
would
like
not
send you
even-
we can send you tips that read text to speech out of your radio.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
You'd get fired so fast, even though that's a
How
really
did-
good idea.
How are they gonna fire me, huh?
They're gonna say, "Oh, the passengers in your car are sending a lot of feedback that say they're very uncomfortable when your radio says horribly racist things at them." We're gonna have to let you go. Oh boy, you didn't do anything.
you just hear like from the other side of the car park, Nick's car just screaming out.
It would just be like your radio going like, "Oh, I'm gonna creep." Just sell the dumb shit.
Unfortunately, my cars are too old.
I'll just buy a new car.
Yeah, let me just spend however many $1,000.
Listen, Nick, you could have, but you bought that Jaeger skin.
It's only $15.
Yeah, $15 less from a car now.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to learn manual when I get back home.
I can teach you.
That'd be fun.
I'm not using my car.
I forget manual's not the norm over there.
The thing that freaked me out about it
I
is
know, it
like how
sucks.
quickly the car like jolts forward when
Really?
you do it right. Yeah, that like I'd always like jolt forward and I get freaked out and let go of everything.
Sounds
and
like
then
you're
just
popping the
fall
clutch.
apart. Yeah.
If you actually want to learn manual, I could.
Well,
Help.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna work with my dad, and then I'm gonna be. Because I think what we want to do is he wants to give me the manual car. It's a Toyota Echo,
Oh, okay.
because it only has like 60,000 miles on it.
Oh, okay.
It's the 42.
Is
miles
that
per
car
the
model
hour.
too old for being an Uber
Yeah,
driver?
it's like a 2001.
Oh, okay.
And my
That is old.
Dawn is a 2004, and the minimum age in New Jersey is 05. So, unless I want to be driving in Philly, but
Toyota Echo.
yeah.
You need to put like Echo's face on it. So just right in the bonnet.
I'll get a big window sticker on the back that's as wide as the window.
Why are these doors so grimy looking?
I like that. I wonder what that change to Echo is gonna be like.
Having two drones?
Yeah, because I feel like you make pretty good effectiveness of just having the one drone, and and having.
Oh
like,
my god, it would be so much fun.
Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna reduce the cooldown and then give him 2 drones.
Oh my god. That'll be so much fun. I love Echo.
And I don't know what they're doing with those bulletproof cameras. I don't know why they're introducing those.
That sounds weird. I'll be optimistic though.
I wonder if they're gonna be dispersed among attackers and defenders. I don't know.
And also,
like
it really depends.
I can't see the point in them being on attack.
Well, I don't know why they'd be on defense if you have Valkyrie. Like that's her
Well,
ability.
well, that's the thing is like you're not also you're also just assuming that they're gonna deploy the same way. Like they could be like a fucking tripod with a video camera on it. Like it could be really clunky. So like I'm gonna be optimistic. Yeah. Sorry, go on.
Go on. They're Ubisoft, and you know, like Steep got a GoPro thing, so maybe they'll have GoPro branded thing. You can't shoot them because that defeats the contract.
I mean, I trust that they'll work in the game in like in a decent
way. It is
way.
just like, what is it gonna fucking look like though? I mean, it could suck, but I've always been like worried about certain features in that game, and they usually handle them pretty well.
Yeah. Except for what's his face? Lion. Lion came out working in a weird way.
That's true. They can't all be winners.
Yeah.
But let's see, like you say that, but they're also nerfing him now.
Mm-hmm.
Like they get to it.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. The wrong item selected. God, this flickering's so awful to look at. It sucks when you're playing a map and no one fixed the clipping textures.
Oh. Can you not just apply a texture to like a group of objects?
You can, but what I'm saying is, this is pretty much unanimous in any engine. Whenever you have an item that's resting on the exact same plane as another thing and they're clipping into each other, it doesn't know how to prioritize which texture goes on top, so it'll give a flickering effect. So yeah, you can paint the same texture over it, but it'll still flicker because it's like think of a napkin, like a camouflage.
It doesn't replace the texture that's on it.
No, because it's its own isolated object.
Oh, okay. No, I was wondering if like.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like pretend you have like a napkin and one has red camo and one has blue camo, and you place it over it. It's not like the one napkin will fuse into the it's not like the blue napkin will then turn into a red napkin because they're on the top of each other. They just rest on top of each other. So to alleviate it, you just select an item and then you just bump it up by like a 1/100%, and it'll completely fix the problem. But a lot of people don't, and then their maps just fucking flicker really badly, and it hurts your eyes.
Yeah.
But that's it.
That's something that we covered in my game design class I took in high school.
And
we were talking. We were looking at Bethesda games.
Oh god.
It's a prime example of them happening in AAA developed games.
Yeah, I'm better than Bethesda. That's the takeaway. I play Far Cry map editor. I think I know a little bit more than Bethesda. Not to brag or anything.
I mean, Bethesda's business model is to have their customers finish their games for them.
Essentially. Fucking
I mean,
Bethesda.
It kind of works though, doesn't it? It worked well for them so far.
Yeah, but people are getting tired of that shit.
I can play Skyrim on my fridge.
On your fridge?
They've ported everything. Skyrim onto everything.
You know what I didn't even realize until recently? Square Enix made a port of Final Fantasy 15 for smartphones.
Yeah, I think it's that like weird art
like,
designed one.
Yeah, it's like this weird low poly chibi looking thing, but it's like the game that's on there.
So you can watch the death of King Regis in chibi format.
Yeah.
I haven't started that yet.
It's not a spoiler. It was in the fucking movie.
No, no fucking nerd.
Yes, it is a spoiler. Sorry if I spoiled the death of King Regis.
It's fine. I honestly don't
It's
care.
that sick knee brace, and then for some reason Noctis gets it too, even though his knee is fine.
You don't know if his knee's fine. No, Noctis used to not be able to walk when he was a kid.
Yeah, but he walks just fine.
fucking
As an
idiot.
adult.
Who doesn't know how to walk? Fucking put one step in front of the other.
Yeah, you're just falling, but you're catching yourself.
What's that sock? Just put one foot in front of the other.
Right, I'm going to bed then. Fucking
It's a tipping point.
yeah, it really was. That was like the thing to send me.
Well,
Right, no,
Have a good night.
I'll speak to you tomorrow.
see ya.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, fuck you, Nick.
Good night. See you.
Nick, you're so
See you
rude
later.
to him all the time.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Me or him?
Nicky, you going or not?
Am I going?
What? Yeah, you've just been saying bye for like 5 minutes.
I'm gonna say bye to you.
Why?
Did you call him Mickey?
No, I said Nick. You're just trying to fucking drop your OC Mickey Munch, as always.
Caught me.
Did somebody say Kinky sketch? My original character?
Yeah, she's kind of my own original character. She's my own concoction.
Yeah, fucking
Weren't you supposed
yeah.
to go to bed?
Wow, you kicking him off? Oh, sorry, you can't stay here. Nick said you had to go. Fucking dickhead. Fucking Nickhead. Why is the microphone stand in the religious furniture section on this game? Like, I know that it's probably because someone used a microphone in the church, but that's not like a... It's not what comes to mind. Ooh, I'm gonna put a hamburger right here. Assassin's Festival. Final Fantasy 15. What a messy bookshelf. Oops. How do you spell billiard? Spelling it wrong. Hold on. No, I'm spelling it right. I guess they don't have a pool table.
Why don't you try looking up pool table?
What?
Did you try looking up pool table?
I did. They'd only have swimming pool. I'm surprised they don't have a pool table.
Yeah, that is a little surprising. What's more American than a pool table?
Yeah, right? I hate when my phone charger doesn't do anything on my phone.
I hate when my phone doesn't do anything. Where the fuck is my phone even? What? It was on my desk like 2 seconds ago.
I actually hate having a phone in general.
I'm so shook. Who? Where?
Shit.
God damn, my phone's actually gone. What the fuck?
Your actions have consequences.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get off.
Alright, dude. Have a good one. It's always nice when you stop through.
Yeah, see you, dude.
Take care now.
See it.
Karaoke rooms look better when they're color coordinated, or does it all look better when it's red? I need an opinion. I'll walk around. Ooh,
What are you asking again?
So these walls are red, but does it look better if I coordinate the colors? I kind of like it when it's all red, actually, but like I want to know.
Yeah,
because it's.
I honestly think it would look better if it was red because you have that red bit at the top.
Which red bit at the top? Oh,
It's
like the
one up the
office.
stairs. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you're not gonna see that from there, but it looks like Lego when it's like different colors.
Looks like the Google Office.
Yeah, I don't want it to look like the Google Office. All right, thank you.
All right, I'm gonna do something productive in life.
Okay.
I'll leave y'all.
Take care.
Keep building that rave bar.
This like
Karaoke.
this nightclub. Oh shit.
All right, have fun.
Take
I'll
care.
be around.
Oh no, all the doors are fucking broke. don't know why the doors are freaking out and it says it doesn't pass the map validation. I have to like manually place them. Oh. I don't know how many people are still watching this stream. I might take a break soon and go make some food. I'm pretty hungry.
No, there's 14.
Oh, okay.
Or I guess 12. Excluding us.
I think this is coming along though. I think I'm making good progress.
It's pretty nice.
Like once you get the general layout done, it's a lot off your back. You can start doing all like the little fun details.
It's like drawing.
Yeah. But easier. Okay, I'm happy with this karaoke area. I have to put all those fucking doors back on. What kind of film? Killa Queen says they've always wanted to make a film. You know what? I figured it out. This is where the vending machines would be at the karaoke bar. Doom. What are you doing right now, Nick?
I'm just doodling in my sketchbook.
Cool. 7:43. Alright, stream. I've been working on this map for quite a bit. I could use a food break. I haven't eaten today yet. And it's nighttime, so I'm gonna go eat. But thank you for watching and hanging out with us today. We had a good conversation with the group before. And have a good rest of your week.
See you guys later.
Yep. Have a good one.